Mission confirmed.
It's been 2 weeks since your job for the mysterious Johnson at Tech Noir, and your fixer hasn't quite contacted you yet. But you are contacted nonetheless. Your comlink goes off with a now familiar number. It's the Shanghai hacker. And any one of you can receive that call. We'll just leave it to whoever wants to answer first.
I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up. Shing, why did you call us on a group call?
Listen, hey Ome. I said I would watch your back if you kept me in the loop, right? Well,
Yes.
Listen, do you mind meeting with me? Either my safe house or yours. I think it's time we talked face to face.
Do we have another safe house? Isn't the only safe house like yours?
We can go to my safe house.
You have a safe house?
Yeah.
It's no one. This is news to me.
Yeah, do you want to go to it?
Yes.
Dope. We go to Shink's boat.
So it is currently 2:22 p.m. in the afternoon on April the 5th. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you make your way to Shang's boat to meet up with him?
I can't get over that.
I'd like to gather up a pile of critter treats from my studio, I guess, and just head over to Shang's boat, hoping to finally see my dog.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to do before the meet?
No.
Well, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm already done all my registering last time. So I already think.
I have a.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well.
I have a question. I have symbiotes that have to eat regularly. Do I need to do that? Do I just do that with my lifestyle on monthly, or?
I didn't realize you had symbiotes. So symbiotes, I believe, add 10% to your lifestyle cost, but I'd have to double check.
It's 200 a month now in the new module.
Oh, in the
new yeah.
Book.
So yeah, you just pay 200 a month. Speaking of which, it is like I said, April the 5th. That brings us past the start of the month. Everybody does need to pay their lifestyle. If there is anybody who is unable to pay their lifestyle, please let me know.
I gotta check to see how much my list.
Anyway, I have a question for Marco.
Yes.
That guy who called us. Who is he?
Who? Oh. So he's a leader of the Dragon Queen crew, which is for Pix and Scratch and we are part of. I used to be their fixer, but one thing led to another, and here I am now. Yeah, no, we helped the whole thing. We helped the whole thing like get free, and that's how I'm here now. It took several months. Actually, I think it only took like a couple of days or weeks.
So you used to run in this gang, but now you're what? Free agents?
That would probably be an apt summary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we a gang now?
No, we're not a gang. We're just. If you mean by gang,
Most definitely a gang. Don't listen to Mako.
we
I mean, have you seen pics? We're in a gang.
Wait,
Wait,
am I the mascot?
wait.
Pics is the
Is
gang
this,
mascot.
wait, is this a
Yes.
gang or are you Shadowrunners? Because I was under the impression this is Shadowrunning.
This is a
I-
gang of
I-
Shadowrunners.
I think I was
What?
We're a
specifically
Shadowrun
told
gang.
not to join a gang. Fuck.
Well, wait, so because gangs and Shadowrunners are different.
We're a gang
we're a
of
gang. Of,
Shadowrunners.
we are in the loosest terms of gang. A gang of shadow.
What? I am going to call Shang.
Okay. So we're a gang of Shadowrunners, but we're not a gang on Orc on Cross-Eyed.
So you call Shang and he answers like, "Oh, is there an issue with the Midome? How can I help you?"
Oh yeah, I had a question. Are you guys a gang or are you Shadowrunners?
We're Shadowrunners.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up. I'm gonna hang up.
Shang's
Jesus.
dumb little dog icon just looks confused as you hang up. Pix, you get a text that just says, "Is the new guy okay?"
I just send a fucking like I haven't figured it out yet. He's still on a trial run.
You just said something so offhandedly, and they picked up on it, and it's just. It's not even true.
I'm pretty sure I heard him say, "Are we a gang?" to someone, and then said, "Okay, cool." I don't know who that could have been. It could have been his mom.
Alright, so you guys heading out, or is there anything you need to do first?
I have a problem.
Yes.
I cannot afford my lifestyle.
Really? I thought you said you had
Yes.
22 million left.
No, I'm wrong.
How short
I
are
only
you?
had I thought I had 200 left from Nguyen, but I only have but I only had 22. Like I thought I had 2,000, but I had 200.
Oh,
So, I'm
what happened to
broke.
the money from last game?
Yeah, that was 8,000. I have
Yeah.
a high lifestyle.
Oh, okay. So, Scratch,
Yeah,
You-
what's up?
you're hanging out in your office. Your
Yeah.
brand new office with your file stacked high, and you get a knock on your door.
Yeah.
It keeps knocking.
Yeah. I thought that might happen. I'm gonna open the door.
It is your landlord, a rather rotund fellow with a suit tailored a size too small and a tie that's got like a dollar money clip, and he's like, what does he know your character as?
I think oh, that's a very good question.
Yeah, what is the name on your sin?
Charlotte Richards is what it says on my sin.
Miss Charlotte, do I need to remind you it's due on the 1st? It is the 5th.
Oh, yeah. I'm having a little bit of a problem with some of my clients not paying up. As soon as they pay me, I will give you whatever's left plus interest. Currently, I only have 8,000 Nguyen.
I tell you what, Miss Rich, give me your 8,000 Nguyen, and I will give you a week to pay me the remaining 2,000 Nguyen, and you will need to pay me a 10% interest charge.
Okay, 2,800. You got it.
Okay. And he leaves.
Cool. I'm gonna go to the boat now and hope there's money.
Okay, but what about those critter treats? You have them, right?
The what?
The critter treats.
Yeah, I got those.
It's
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah, I've got those.
Okay. So y'all make your way out to the docks. You did get the address, although most of you already know it. The invitation is for late evening, as Shadow stuff tends to be, at a terribly maintained shipping dock. Just off from the dock is an Evo Aquavita, a well-maintained houseboat, in stark contrast to the run-down nature of the dock. The word Dragon Queen is emblazoned across it. Another day, another weird place you have to go to because it's your job. Shanghai, the Orc Decker, is quick to greet you as you enter, stepping forward with both arms outstretched before giving a far too deep bow and an over-the-top, "Oh May, it's good to see you, finally in the meat." As he guides you into the boat, on the couch you see another man in the living area, a human street samurai, quietly sipping on a cup of tea. I don't know what to... I'll just put these in the middle of this.
Do I recognize this man?
You do. It's somebody you worked with years and years ago. It is Goma.
Yeah, hell yeah! I'm gonna give like a wave, and I'm gonna like kind of brush past everyone and just crash on the sofa.
In fact, to avoid confusion for now, I should probably just move this map.
I am going to follow suit and also go crash on the sofa
Do you just...
as if I belong
like,
there.
Kind of a weird look. Like, did just?
you just walk into somebody's house and crash on the sofa? Hey, I guess.
Immediately run onto the boat and start calling my dog's name.
So as
Which
you
I can't remember what I named it. Someone help.
you run onto the boat. For simplicity's sake, we have condensed all of the dogs you saved into one dog, and I think it was a hellhound or something like it that comes up running. So this is not a regular dog. This is an awakened dog that is typically considered to be a monster that the team has just adopted. It does respond well to dog treats, and it is all about getting that attention.
Cool. I'm going to try to teach it a trick. I have animal handling. Let's do this.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead and roll me animal handling. While you do that, Shang turns his attention to the rest of the team so he can focus on the reason he contacted them.
It's not good. Do it.
Okay, you try to teach the dog a trick and it just keeps licking you. And it
I
won't
can't get
stop.
mad.
But its tongue smells like brimstone and your skin burns slightly.
Dude, I'm all about that.
So Shanghai greets the team as I have been keeping up my end of the bargain we made, as it would be, and I've noticed somebody digging into your matrix trail. They haven't found much, but I'm worried that whoever's doing the digging is gonna get close soon. So here's the options I've got for you. While you're walking, I can get to erasing your matrix presence. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, though. While it will provide an advantage in keeping anybody from tracking you, it will damage your reputation and that you won't have one anymore. I will be digitally erasing you to keep you safe from whoever's digging into your rep.
Are you gonna be doing that like on the Shadowrun side or like the IRL side?
I'm gonna be as thorough as I can be.
Okay, what about my followers?
Well, I guess you have a choice to make. Do you want to be a stream man or do you want to be a Shadowrunner?
Man, I just got my Utrid channel off the ground. Like, I've got like 30 subscribers.
Shang looks at Pix as if waiting for Pix to provide some kind of answer.
Pix is gonna be like, I don't know, man. I only got like 6 Twitter followers as he's tweeting.
Now all I can think of is like clickbait YouTube titles for Shadowrunners. You wouldn't believe how many cameras this building has.
Is it possible, Shay, to wipe everyone else's besides Wall Street tier?
I could do that. But it does mean whoever's doing the digging might find something. I'll do my best to prevent it, though.
You can't take my followers away.
For all 30 of them.
Okay,
They're important.
I'll get to wiping the team's presence, except for yours. I believe you said Wall Street was your name?
Yeah.
Okay, Wall Street. I'll leave your following alone.
Thanks, man. I can take care of myself. No sweat.
So Shane,
I have a cold.
Can I judge intentions that?
no. Okay, so Shane lockstep turns to the rest of the team, just cutting Wall Street's conversation off there and then. And I have to admit, having upheld my part of the bargain so far, I was hoping that you would uphold yours. Your break-in at Fission Chips and just the general details of your mission. What can you tell me about Mr. Johnson?
He looks
That
like
is
a,
us.
he looked like a mummy in a wheelchair.
So Scratch gave me some kind of gave me some information.
Thank you. I'm
Well-
too busy with doggy breath.
Yeah. So what it seemed like. Let me rifle through my nose in my forehead. Oh, excuse me. That when Scratch sensed her, there wasn't anything, like nothing, no heat, not really any heat. Actually, there was, but below standard temperature, but nothing like magic, no technomancy, no resonance, a void. It's almost
But-
uncomfortable.
So, but he was still definitely a human creature made of meat.
We don't know if made of meat.
Oh, that
There's
would
at
be
least
so
some
weird.
temperature there. It's
I have video. You want the video of him?
I absolutely want the video. And
Yeah,
he-
I'll send you the security footage.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you send that to him, you see him reach out. You can't see his arrow, but you can see that he's tapping on some screen or two, and then he rolls his hand over, and the large trid screen against the wall of the Dragon Queen flashes to life, and it begins playing the security footage.
Pix is gonna flip him the old phone that got snapped in half and that Mako helped glue back together and be like, yeah, so he had his call on this little ditty, and weird thing was we got a garbage call from it, and he wasn't aware of it, and we don't know where the fuck it came from.
yeah, and I couldn't even really detect any matrix off of it. So
It was a pretty old comlink.
Old comlink, garbage call. He seems to mentally file away some notes himself, and he then turns to watch the security footage on the trid. As he does that, Goma turns towards Wall Street, who is fallen down on the couch next to him, it seems, and with his teacup held between his hands, he just says simply, "You remind me of someone. He too was short on discipline. It'll hurt you in the end, and you would be smart to embrace tranquility."
Thanks?
God, you sound like my granddad.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, inner peace to you too, I guess?
He doesn't say anything else.
Pix just gently lean over and be like, yo, what'd you brew today? Is there any left?
Yeah,
What?
he does pick some tea. He gets up and very carefully walks across the room.
Oh, help! Tea, please.
yeah,
Who wants tea?
I would, but I'd also like Pix, Shang, you haven't introduced me to I can only assume a close friend to you two. At least associate.
Yes, Mako Shin, this is Goma, an old running partner. Was you all running off on your own work, as it were? I, of course, needed somebody to protect my fragile orc body, so I reached out to Goma. Keep my body protected, as a bodyguard is wont to do. especially with your, your new associates. For all I know, they could be mortar hobos. So I gotta.
I'm just looking around, like.
I look at
looking
Love
around.
Tap. What is Love Tap doing?
I actually come over and sit down at this point. Yeah, I'll take some tea.
All right, Love Tap, Mako, and Pix all get tea. Pix,
I want to raise my hand for tea.
Okay.
You also get some tea. I think just everybody, full round
Yes,
of tea
tea.
for everybody.
Hold on. Does the possum get tea?
Oh god, there is still a possum on the boat. Yeah, there's a possum. It has a little saucer of tea.
It's just in the boiler
You're
room.
welcome for that.
Just sits in the sink and screams.
Yes, it screams at the new people and goes back to its tea.
I'm just gonna look at Mako and be like, "Are we sure this thing also isn't like awakened or some shit?"
It probably is. Like,
Terrifying.
look,
I'm
Look.
going to sense the possum.
The possum is a mystery to you. You can't even begin to roll on it because its secrets are too deep.
It's on too many of Red's old drugs.
AKA
Have you left on
Riri
the
isn't
boat?
sure if he wants to commit to something.
The possum is a
but, like-
deep eldritch mystery that you'll never solve.
I'm gonna scream. Scratch opens a flask out of her coat pocket and pours it into the tea, just making a hot toddy.
You start making a hot toddy. Okay. So as you guys are exchanging conversation and exchanging bits of information, is there anything else you wanna pass along between each other? Any more information or anything you want to do while you're here?
Oh. So you got the video footage, right?
Yes.
Wall Street. Was there anything else you got?
Actually, I got like a bunch of files that were at the place that we were at. Here, I'll send them all your way. If I remember correctly, they're all like employee records and money records and fun stuff like that.
Okay.
The place is doing badly.
Yeah.
He begins flipping through the financial records, and he goes, "It does look like it." And he seems to flip it aside again, as if storing it in memory.
Something kind of sticks out though. Like, yeah, it was failing, but it's already like it was put up for sale and then bought out by the time we were already there.
He thinks about that for a moment. Cutting off your current train of conversation, though, your comlink rings, Mako. The image pops up of a rat bouncing up and down that just says "Post this rat." You figure you know who it probably is.
No.
I can. I'm just. Hold on. I need to. It's anyone else's comlink light up.
Yeah, everybody's comlink starts going off.
Oh, I thought.
Pix
I thought
immediately, like, you know how you're supposed to kind of let it maybe ring like once or twice to assume that you didn't immediately send it to voicemail? Pix just on the like light speed voicemail.
I thought it'd be funnier to just he would only contact me just because.
Well, that's better than my plan, which is to pick up, say, "No, I will not post this rat," and then hang up.
It seems like you're the only one who's gonna answer at least, Mako. So you're gonna pick it up.
I thought Pix was gonna no.
No, Pix said he's sending it to voicemail.
Oh,
Yeah, I was sending it
Not
to
dressed.
voicemail in like the rudest way possible, which is immediately.
Wow.
Too busy with dog and hot toddy.
I will pick it up.
Alright, Chummer. It appears you have a repeat customer. Didn't get to tell me what job was this time, but he wants to meet you at the same place. Only, I took the liberty to check the location again on a hunch. Technowar, the club you met him at, is shut down. I'll send you the address in case you forgot it, but he wants to meet you there in an hour regardless.
Say, do you know the previous owner and the new owner of that establishment?
Can't say that I do.
It's because we did a little digging and apparently the store was put up for sale when bought out by the time by the time we were there for the first meeting.
Hmm. What? You said it's been bought out.
Yeah.
Do you know who bought it?
Just no from our information, from the information we dug. No, but the business is named Anno Domini.
Alright, let me roll his connection and see if he might know anything about that. Anno Domini. Well, other than being the period on the Julian and Gregorian calendars for the birth of Christ, I can say I've heard some buzz about a club opening up under that name. I didn't know it was going to be this one. I don't know much about it. It's going to be a wealthy club, like a real 1%er kind of place. Buzz has said it's going to be exceedingly high-end and very exclusive.
I mean, we're not going to be meeting there for jobs anymore?
I don't know. The thing's
I
a little
mean-
sus if you ask me. I'd ask for
Yeah.
Big Jing from this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna look over our pics. We did go into a big old meeting in a fancy place before. That doesn't make it impossible for us to.
Pix like apropos because he does not understand the not apropos. He doesn't not hearing the conversation. Just is like gives a sneer like ew, high fancy club, ew, ooh. Tell him boo. You're not telling him boo.
Mako, do you tell him boo?
No.
Pix goes back to angrily sipping his tea.
That means they're going to remove your tags.
They can try.
I mean, they'll still
beautiful thing
be
about-
on the, look, they'll still be on the site. That's fine.
I say the beautiful thing about paint is it can be reapplied.
Correct. All right. Well, if anything, we'll perhaps keep you in touch if you find out more, especially
So-
from our Johnson.
So we are immediately at war with Anno Domini.
I think not liking a club doesn't necessarily mean that you're at war with it, but
No, that's the only thing you can be.
What?
War Club. It's like Fight Club.
Enemy
Only with-
allies are at war.
okay. So all of you are going to get 2 contacts. You get the Shanghai hacker. So Love Tap and Wall Street. You're going to get the Shanghai hacker at rating 2 loyalty. He is a connection 3 contact because he's a Shadowrunner. He's not super well connected. And Pix and Mako and Scratch. It might seem like a little bit of an unfair bump, but I'm going to give you guys 4 loyalty with them because or 4 loyalty with Shang because you know Shang.
But do we though? I mean, what is he like?
How loyal is Shang?
I mean, if you guys don't want the loyalty 4, we can go ahead.
I will gladly take it.
Okay. So you guys get Shanghai hacker as a contact. Everybody gets Goma as a contact. He is a connection 3 contact, but everybody gets him at loyalty 1.
Who's the second dude?
Goma, Gouma.
And he's connection, what now?
Connection 3. Both Shang and Goma are connection 3 contacts.
And loyalty 1.
Yes. And they're both Shadowrunner contacts.
Dope. So hey guys, can we go get like a job and get some money, please?
Are you okay, Scratch?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna
Okay.
drink my hot
Alright.
toddy and then give up on the hot toddy and just start drinking from the flask.
Okay.
Alright, so
Does that mean I can steal the hot toddy?
Yes,
No.
just roll me sleight of hand. That would be your stealth.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Roll me your perception,
Yeah,
Julia.
yeah, will do. What you got? Oh crap, your stealth's good.
That's only a 2 though.
Oh,
Because I'm not really
but,
being subtle about it. I'm just like, you gonna drink that? That's mine.
Yeah,
4
Julie,
hits on 17 dice.
you see her just pick up your hot toddy.
What should I do about that?
Just steal it back. She's not looking.
No, I don't have that.
Oh,
So when
I
you
guess
said
perish.
Can I attempt a dive maneuver?
You
To
listen.
grab the hot toddy and fly?
You have an hour until the meet. What would you guys like to do to
Perfect time for
prep?
this.
What would you guys like to do to prep? Would anybody like to do anything that doesn't involve the hot toddy?
I mean, almost said a thing. Never mind.
alright.
What did you almost say?
I'll
You know.
say it later. Say it on
Yeah.
Twitter.
I mean,
In private.
the boat's got bedrooms.
Can I try to do research on this place?
Yes, you can do a data search. But this is the same place you met last time.
But it's taken over by the other place, right?
As far as you know, yeah, you can do a data search on Anno Domini if you'd like.
Yeah.
Alright, roll me your electronics plus your intuition.
10. Let me double check. No. There's 6. Numbers are hard.
Your mic is crackling real bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. How about now?
Nope.
No, that sounds like a.
It sounds like you're rubbing your lips all over it is what it sounds
To a
like.
tunnel?
Yeah, he's traveling in a tunnel.
So you find basically the same things you learned from the rat-faced man. Anno Domini is a period on the Gregorian calendar that represents the birth of Christ, and also is a high-end club that's going to be opening soon. TM.
Am I able to look up some shit?
What would you like to look up?
I would like to look up who owned Techno Noir prior.
Okay, so I will let you know. Just as a GM beat, there's not really much for the owner of Tech Noir. I didn't account for you guys looking for a name. No, yeah. So when I make this module public, I will be coming up with a name for the owner of the place.
Okay.
But you guys learned basically everything from Tech Noir when you hacked it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Was there specific? Oh, it's just like a single guy. It wasn't like a company that owned it.
Yeah, it's just a regular guy who owns it. Somebody who honestly thought he could run a nightclub in Seattle and have a good time.
Oh.
You
Okay.
you guys
Well,
can
yeah.
you can do data searches on anybody you've met or anything new you learn at any time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can't. If I was gonna see if it was like a company and maybe they'd sold it for some sort of, like it was like a child company that they were selling to make more money for their parent company. But
Oh, sure. As far as you can tell, that wasn't the case from the transaction logs that Wall Street was able to dig up.
all right, fair enough.
Oh, Love Tap.
Yes.
Couldn't help but notice that when we first met the rat-faced man, you were asking him a lot of questions about a certain someone. I don't mean to pry, but what exactly is it that made you want to try out Shadowrunning?
Because it's cool.
Vic, shut
That's why
up.
I did it. I think that's legitimate. That's why I did it.
I suppose I should get this out of the way. I decided to work for the rat face man because I was given a tip that he knew something about my father.
Oh, is what it sounds like. He's missing.
So I'm an investigator. I have a license. I'm going to show my business card. Hand love tap a business card. So if you ever like need some help finding someone or information about someone, I mean, you could put me on retainer.
Are you gonna charge? I'm just gonna go back to drinking tea.
I
For a modest
appreciate it,
fee.
but all I've ever known about him is a name and kind of a photograph.
Well, that's more to go on than most.
It's not much of a photograph.
Do you want to DM that to some of us, just so we can maybe help out?
Yeah, I mean, you don't exactly have to pay me. I just, want to build my client list so I can be like, hey, I help these people so that I can get more clients.
Okay.
You'd be
do I
doing me
get-
a favor, and I'd be doing you a favor.
Do I need to ask Love Tap to roll a judge intentions on that, or?
Can I ask?
That's up to you.
Can I roll a judge intentions despite the fact that I don't have that?
Yeah, you actually do. Everybody has judge intentions.
Come on.
Yeah, it should
Oh, that's
be.
right. It's 4.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
46.
I'm going for it.
Everybody's judged. The level of trust for Julia. Julia,
that's
are you telling the truth about not wanting to charge her?
I'm telling, not that I don't want to charge her, it's more that I legitimately do need to build a client list because my business is failing. Someone please help me. Send money. Send me money.
Okay,
I can't
so
believe you're doing this for
Loved-
exposure.
Love Tap, you see desperation in her eyes, and as if her eyes are saying, "My business is failing. Please, somebody help me." And you pick up, that's probably in retrospect obvious because she's a private investigator, but yet here she is Shadowrunning.
Oops.
It's almost as if one was succeeding, you might not need the other.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I'll
Nudge, nudge.
Someone give me money.
Maybe there'll be money to be had at the meeting.
I'm going to start just petting the dog.
I'll put a very careful, almost maternal hand on her shoulder and be like, "Are you short on cash, dear?"
No, I just, I need a job. Running has been kind of dry, and so is my client list. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure things will bounce up, right? I'm gonna look around the room, hoping for some semblance of positivity.
Pix
Most
gives,
likely
a
from
super
Pix.
big thumbs up.
Or Wall Street. What's Wall Street doing right now?
Wall Street is sipping his tea and debating whether or not he should say anything.
I'm gonna. Wall Street, what do you think about it?
How broke are you?
It's not important.
No, that's the important question. I know when someone's asking me for money.
No, I mean,
All right.
things are gonna bounce
Alright,
up. Don't
we
you
got a
think?
job to do. We should do it with dignity and grace and Julia. Not Julia, fuck. Listen.
Julia just pops into existence next to
Yeah.
Scratch.
Tell your character that things will be aight. Things will. I'm gonna look at Scratch directly and be like, "It's okay. Things will be daijobu." Yeah, you're welcome.
I am over here.
Yeen, darling,
And,
I love you, but your microphone. I
Oh.
Here, Rob. I'm gonna switch out with Rob real quick because my
Okay.
microphone isn't being used and he can switch my headphones. Hold on.
Okay.
And I'll reach into my jacket and pull out half of a torn photograph, which shows a kind of haggard-looking dwarf woman, and standing behind her is a large suited troll, except you can't see the face because that's the part of the photograph where the head has been torn off.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I never had much to go on.
Hello?
Whoa.
Well,
Hello?
So you all obtain the photograph from Love Tap showing the troll and the haggard dwarven woman.
Snap a pic with my eye.
well,
I have an idea, but I'll try it later.
alright.
Is this any better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, unless y'all have any other business, let's head over to. I guess no longer Tech Noir.
Yeah, whenever y'all are ready, just put your tokens in the entrance to the nightclub.
Here's my token. Yeah, here it is.
You mean the nightclub formerly known as Tech Noir?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just let it go and it'll fix. What?
Why have you done this?
Oh, and another bit on the photo. Sorry.
Why are you guys throwing Mako around?
Not me!
Somebody's doing it.
Thanks.
What?
I should.
Your hand is pink.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Anybody else who's going to Tech Noir, go ahead and stick your token up there.
We only have
Click,
one
click,
audio
click,
in
click.
one ear.
Why? Why?
Not sure where I landed.
What happened?
Somebody flick the tokens.
Fine.
I'm not doing anything!
Stop!
I didn't do it!
Okay.
The chaos. The chaos. Please tell me this is what it's like trying to
Okay.
find parking before we come in.
Just look how big this screwdriver is.
Listen, it's not exactly to scale, okay?
Run hasn't even started and the chaos is everywhere.
It's a representational screwdriver. Don't fucking.
It's an enormous 6-foot foam screwdriver.
The pool table is still here, despite
That's not a
everything.
screwdriver, man. That's a pile driver. What the
Alright.
hell?
Here we go.
It's still an incredibly huge paintbrush, let's just admit.
Like,
Okay, guys.
guys, like the pool table is still here. This is great.
So, driving through the streets of Seattle, you are accompanied by the flashes of infinite advertisements for just about twice as many different products. A new, very recent model of Transys Comlink, the Beowulf, seems to be all the rage, barely keeping up with demand. Seeing the ads for it sparks some neurons in your brain. This is likely the very same comlink that you sabotaged, but it seems wildly successful. From the entrance, you can hear the whir of drills, banging of hammers, and buzz of welding equipment, along with indistinct chatter of radio. Seems pretty clear that there's some major spring cleaning going on. The old Tech Noir node is still here, visible in the matrix, but is barren and has no connections. As you step out into the room over the plastic tarp laid out and construction equipment sprawled around the club, there doesn't seem to be anyone watching the door in particular. Just by the entrance is a bar with some tables moved over to the wall. Weirdly enough, the pool table still remains there, with now 4 heavy-set trolls chromed to the teeth playing billiards, while a couple of construction workers are just walking around them. You can see the figure at the table.
Fix absolutely, once again, does this fucking Healy shit. Sorry, Mako.
I would like to perceive right quick.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check. What are you perceiving at?
Whether it's only 2 hits. It's not very
Three
good.
hits.
Still not a glitch. I checked.
Yeah, I said 3 hits.
I was-
Well, what are you looking
no,
at?
it's just there's a lot of ones in there. Sorry. I was hoping to see if maybe the construction basically just check the room. Wanted to see if the trolls were strapped at all, or if the maybe even construction workers were.
Sure. One moment. Let me check something right quick. You can tell with your perception check. You can see bumps in the chest pockets of all 4 of the billiard trolls, but the technicians do not seem to be carrying anything other than wrenches and screwdrivers.
Okay. And can I do a brief ascent just to kind of get the vibe of the room?
Sure.
And also, eventually end up focusing on Mr. Johnson over there.
Okay, not a problem.
Keep trying. I'm not going to stop trying. You've
did-
done this to me. Good
That-
God. That's
1,
a glitch.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep.
Yep.
So, you walk into Tech Noir, and your curiosity is overwhelming. You're thinking to yourself, I couldn't pierce whatever hides his astral energy last time, but this time I'll try it. And you look directly at him. You open your one good astral eye, and it just immediately, like, you strain it. You push way too hard.
Swear to God, if this thing pops again.
It's not
No
Cybra.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, that
if
would
this
be
thing
bad.
pops
Please no.
also.
Please don't give him ideas.
No, so as you stare intently in the astral, watching unwaveringly, everybody else can see you because you're just standing in the middle of the room with one eye open, staring at this man, like bulging out. It's not subtle at all. You snap your astral senses. You lose your astral sight for a couple hours, and you take 1 stun damage
Sweet,
from the
done.
pounding headache.
Awesome. I tried really hard just
You-
now.
You definitely tried really hard.
Yeah.
As the rest of you walk up to the table, you see your Johnson sitting there.
I was gonna matrix perceive before I fully
Okay.
try to see if I catch any matrix signals.
Okay, roll your matrix perception.
No, only just 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, just a moment.
We're good at my job, guys.
No, this is just about how the game goes, really.
11 dice. 6 ones. 5 not 4. Not 5s or higher.
You get to looking around, and you get the feeling that there might be a node that you're missing, but you're not able to find it.
Okay.
You feel like perhaps it would be opportune to try again at a later time.
Alright.
So your Johnson is sitting at the table.
He's just gonna roll up and be like, yo, what's up? Heard you had a job.
As you speak up, your greetings seem to fall on deaf ears. There's no response from him, and he remains motionless with his head slumped over, hands on the table with fingers intertwined. It takes a couple of moments after you first speak up that his head shoots up rather swiftly, and his eyes light up with that familiar green glow from the depths of his bandages. Yes, sorry.
So as we approached him and he wasn't moving, did he just seem like completely inert or
He
like
seemed
asleep?
asleep might be a good word for it, but like completely motionless.
Okay, so it wasn't like a normal sleep, it kind of just looked like he was a robot that had been turned off.
Like a trance almost, yeah. Alright, he goes, sorry for my inattention. And Scratch, you did a perception earlier, so I'll give this to you. When his neck shoots up, you hear a barely audible, like a whine, like a strange sound that you can't quite identify what it is. I guess I apologize for my inattention. Please take a seat.
Of course.
I will not take a seat as there's only 3 seats.
Yeah, I'm gonna like stand as imposingly as
actually.
possible.
He's in a wheelchair, so he's actually supposed to be between the seats. So there's 4 seats, actually. Okay, so you stand imposingly. As the job I have for you is fairly similar to the first. I need some technology tampered with. In this case, there's a production template for some cyberware leaving for a manufacturing plant. The difference is this time, the technology that needs to be tampered with has been put in the hands of another Shadowrunner team by, we'll call it the opposing corporate interest, to ensure the safe delivery of the device. So, I'll need you to, without the notice of the other team or really anyone, I'll need you to go ahead and swap this tech, so it arrives at the end facility with no suspicion. If you're interested in hearing more, I am offering 8,000 Nuyen per player in this particular job.
I send Nuyen
Ooh.
emotes immediately 2 pics with questions everywhere. Just Nuyen.
I'm
and
gonna
questions.
reply back being like, yeah, it's called money payment. It's exchanged for goods and services.
More. I'm just gonna put more. More.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
Alright.
Pixis is gonna be like, yeah, so I think you're used to this phase of the negotiations in which I go, that's a nice little amount, but I bet you can sweeten the pot.
Actually, go ahead.
Especially if
Sorry?
you can assume that a rival Shadowrunner team might be a bit more clued in than a bunch of Gorma security guards.
Perfect. Alright, so, Love Tap. Can you make me just a raw charisma check? Just roll 2d6.
No!
I promise you that, like, you can get no successes and it's fine. You still did a good thing. But you might be able to add, dice to. Okay, well, you don't add any dice, but it's fine. Because you mentioned that you're up against another Shadowrunner team, and I consider that an advantage in the negotiations, Pix does receive 1 edge that he can spend on this.
I already rolled.
Alright,
1 edge, like what? What does it do? I think reroll 1 failed.
so you can re-roll any one of your dice. You can also force your opponent to re-roll a dice.
Ooh, yeah, I want him to reroll a die. I'm
Okay.
gonna give him the stink eye a little bit.
One moment. Oh, yo, Master of Rim, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Rim's stream. I hope you're doing great. Raid! Absolutely, I super appreciate it. We're currently in the negotiation phase. And you want him to re-roll a success.
Yeah,
That loses him a success. How many hits
Good.
did you get?
I got 8.
Damn, really?
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think you're probably gonna get the maximum payment. Let me
Dope.
pull this up here. Alright, so yes. So you get to negotiate. He's a lot more willing to negotiate now, especially because you mentioned you'd be up against a rival Shadowrunner team, which is not comfortable work. So he thinks for a moment, and he sits there and he just seems to kind of stare blankly, as if he's in a deep thought. He goes, "I'm willing to add an additional 2,000 Nuyen for your services. That would be a total of 10,000 each. Regrettably, that would tap my funds."
Fine enough by me.
Alright, then might I expect this means that you're interested in the job, and I can continue with our introduction.
By all means, go right on ahead.
Perfect. And he once again seems to sit there and think for a moment. So, the other team, I've already hired somebody else to help with this job. In fact, initially I only intended to have the one Shadowrunner do this task, but I've ultimately decided a single runner shall not be sufficient. So, the other runner that I've already hired is in position with the version of the template that I want you to replace the other one with. So your job will be to meet with our mutual contact, receive the template from him, intersect the other runner team, and eliminate them, or whatever you do, just to make sure that the new template arrives at the facility instead of the template they're expecting, without suspicion. Just like the comm link I sent you to get to replace last time, I need this new template to go into production without suspicion.
What do you know about the opposing runner team? Any details on that?
I don't have those details, but it was my understanding that obtaining that kind of information would be part of your job, as Shadowrunners.
Yeah. I'm getting. Anyone else getting a case of deja vu? No. Okay.
No, you're right.
You got any names at least?
Let me see if he would know that. Actually, you know what? He probably would. I don't know the names of the people on the team, but I know they go by the name Get Fantasy as a team.
And we got somebody who's going to be helping us on the inside, yeah?
Yes. In fact, let me go ahead and float you to contact information.
Yes, please.
Alright, I'm sending over your contact information now. The Johnson reaches over and taps a couple of buttons on the armrest of his wheelchair. Your comm links are pinged with an incoming contact that comes up as the number 9 from a sender ID blocked. Afterwards, he slides the team another old model comm link. I expect I'll be notified as soon as this job is finished.
Yeah, you got it.
Perfect. Same as last time. Contact me only through this comm link.
Fair enough.
Alright. And then he taps on his wheelchair a couple more times and backs up and rolls towards the back past several of the walkers.
Weird dude.
Tara's Toad, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the caravan.
I'm gonna call Shank.
Okay. You call Shang, the matrix icon of the Chow Chow with the data katana pops up on your screen. Hey, Omei, how can I help you?
Hey, yo, Jammer, you know anything about Get Fantasy?
Let me take a look. So, while Shang is not super well connected, he is a Shadowrunner contact, so he gets bonus for this. Add his connection. And I'm gonna give him 2 extra dice.
Because he's yours.
No, because he's an appropriate contact. The Shadowrunner
No, because
contact.
he's no.
Okay. He actually knows quite a bit.
Oh no, Shang knows too much. He's become sentient.
I didn't really expect him to. Yeah, they're a Shadowrun team that works mostly out of the sprawls. They're known mostly for going loud. They're led by a chummer named Maggie Black, who handles most of the team's negotiations. Other members include Paladin, Artificer, Bard, and Monk. They're known for using very lethal methods. They are not... Let's say they don't share Pix's sensibilities. Unfortunately, that's all I know on them.
Cool.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you?
That's it. Thanks, dude.
And I'm happy to help, but in the future, I might ask you to increase my palms a bit, you understand?
Yeah, give Stink Breath tons of treats. Make sure that you give him head scritches like every hour on the hour, and I'm just gonna start like giving off like dog nanny instructions to
So
Shang.
you get the feeling that he's not disconnected the call, but he has left the comm link on the table and walked away.
Cool.
I'm gonna.
I'll eventually hang up.
I'm gonna scratch like you. I know you by now. it seemed like you noticed something off. What was it?
Oh no, what? I can't. I assume like my eyes all bloody or something, or like just really
It's just red.
bloodshot.
Yeah, it's just really red.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I don't see so well right now.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
If anything, I know some medicine that can help you out a bit.
Oh
Do you need some, like,
no,
Claritin?
I didn't
Like, some-
see anything, but I did hear something.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard like this weird whining sound, like a high-pitched whine when he lifted his head up.
I was going to say, does anyone else get the impression that we haven't actually met the Johnson yet?
Is
Meat
this
puppet?
at all related to Anthrodromes? Because
Should we maybe like Fix is
Is
just
it
gonna be
meat
like,
puppet?
"Hey, what a cool conversation we could totally have at tacos!" And like
Tacos!
some vocal literally be like, maybe we shouldn't be having this conversation in front of a bunch of recording material, or I don't know, in the facility itself.
I implicitly trust this Johnson. He seems like a really cool guy.
I endorse
Let's
him
get
fully.
tacos.
Let's bounce.
Can I
Tacos!
go and that?
I'm gonna drag Scratch because I think she can't see.
Yeah, like I've gone snowblind for a second. All right, cool.
I'd like try and dab her face with a hanky and see if that'll help.
Oh, actually, before I go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over the bar counter.
Mhm.
Is there any liquor back there?
Roll me your edge pool.
Oh, sweet. I don't like where this is going, but sweet.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All you find is
I'm gonna spend edge.
You can't spend edge. I just had you roll your edge pool.
Fine.
All you find are several cans of soy Weiser. You get the distinct impression that whoever left this place made the conscious decision not to take this crap with them. This watered down soy beer that's arguably not even beer.
Fine. I'll go.
You go.
Sad Scratch is sad.
Okay. So you guys make your way out from the nightclub. It is in the evening. It's about 7 p.m. And you have your job, and you've got the contact information of the first step of the job.
Oh, I'll tell everybody the runner stuff once we're outside the club. The enemy runner team. Deets.
Okay, I'm back.
So you all learn from scratch that the team Get Fantasy is a team that operates out of the Barrens and is known for going loud. For
Cool.
using lethal methods.
Also, they're like weird fantasy monikers and names. That's kind of gimmicky and cliche, don't you think?
Sweats nervously.
Do we
Yeah.
have a gimmick or a cliche? Or do we have to like make our own?
Somewhere out there, Liam sweats.
Yeah, and the names that you got from the Get Fantasy team were Maggie Black, Paladin, Artificer, Bard, and Monk.
Your face is gonna look at me like, what kind of a lame ass group uses this whole night motif for their bullshit?
Swiss.
Literally, none of us have any relation to the Dragon Queen crew in our names.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole just medieval motif is stupid. And then this is gonna pocket. He's gonna call it 9.
At
Yes.
that point, after Pick says that, I'll remember to hang up the phone call with Shank, hoping that he didn't hear that.
Alright, so you send a message to 9, and he doesn't answer your phone call, but after some time you get a text back from your new contact saying that he can meet you in 2 hours at Butcher's Arm, an Irish pub not too far from the Redmond Barrens, probably the last civilized stop before it.
I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, so I know I said tacos, and I don't want to disappoint you kiddos, but how does corned beef sound?
Where are we going?
To this pub. I'm gonna
Cool.
order-
Do I know
When-
anything about that with my knowledge skills for all dive bars?
You might roll me a memory check.
Cool. I'm good at that.
Oh.
Hey, 3 hits.
You got 3 hits. Okay. This is not exact. Hold on.
I don't know what you're talking about. This seems like it's working out perfectly fine.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna float this over here and drop it. There we go. They can just stay there. Alright. Don't pay no mind to the giant floating nightclub. And
Meanwhile, in heaven.
Let's see if... Let's see what you learn exactly here. Alright, so there's not much to say about the location. It is a dive bar. It is an Irish pub. It is really the last stop before you get into the Barrens proper, but it might as well be in the Barrens from the way people act there. You are familiar with their selection of craft beers. You know that's what they're famous for. Particularly popular is their iconic craft beer known as Griffin Piss.
Done.
Oh, good.
Done. Sold.
Gene, yes, Gene, I see that you want some shepherd's pie.
Good.
Actually-
I want it right life too. Favorite food.
Alright. So y'all are gonna head over there, or what is currently the plan?
Yeah, I gotta get some shepherd's pie.
Yeah, Pix is just
How
gonna
long
look
do we
to
have until then?
2 hours.
2 hours, yes.
Perfect enough time for shepherd's pie.
I want to tell us analyze truth and detect enemies in.
Alright, go ahead and cast it.
Cool. That's
What time is it?
4 hits.
I think it was
and
7, so it'd be 9 p.m.
4 and 5 respectively, and drain is the same pool. Resist. And
3 hits. Or 4 hits, sorry.
that's only need 3 for both of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Left tap is supposed to have mild Scotch accent. I don't... Not brave enough to try. Listen, that's half this table with accents. Absolutely.
Oh no.
I have no problem doing accents. I just don't want to do the accents of the table of the people who are at the table.
Since we're going into the sprawl, I'm gonna go ahead and cast improve reflexes on myself, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Yin, I'm gonna kill you.
Why?
You know why.
Because of the shepherd's pie?
No, because he keeps fucking with the tokens.
Oh. 3 hits, so you can add up to 3 to your...
Eight.
So, it's going to be 8 drain because it's 5 plus 3. So, you resist 3 of it, you take 5 stun drain.
Cool.
You are very tired.
Yeah, but it's fine because I'm going to activate my pain editor. And now I no longer feel the pains.
Okay. Yeah, you no longer feel your throbbing headache.
Dope.
Cool. Doctor.
That was good money spent.
This is like me when I wake up in the morning and cure my dehydration with coffee.
Cool. It's fine. I no longer have to deal with the stun modifier. It's fine.
Okay. You guys are making your way there, I presume. Is there anybody else doing anything?
I assume we're just going there and getting some
Pix is looking
shepherd's
at the
pie.
menu ahead of time.
Okay, so it's 90% alcohol. They have a craft beer menu that consists of Griffin Piss, a very traditional craft beer from a local independent microbrewery just outside Seattle. Drunkle's On, a beer made using awakened hops. It glows slightly and has an almost overbearing taste. It's rumored to give mundanes astral vision, but it really just makes them super drunk. Low Beer, a fine barrel-aged beer matured in awakened oaks for that little extra burn on your tongue. And Aladir, which just reads, too much magic in your modern craft beers? This is a canned beer that takes you back to the day of aluminium. and cracks open with the smell strong enough to fill the bar.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I love all of those beer names. Thank you so much for the puns.
Nice.
And for I don't have it written down here, but yeah, I'll say they have shepherd's pie, so Yin doesn't choke me to death.
It's the best thing.
But it's like soy paste instead of potato.
Oh yeah, absolutely, it's gonna be so.
Oh. Well,
As soon as we
I
go
don't
in,
know
I'm
any
gonna
better.
ask- As soon as we go in, I'm gonna order
All right.
Griffin piss.
So, when you arrive, it doesn't seem to be the seediest of places, nor the fanciest. There's a fair share of patrons sitting both inside and outside. A holographic neon sign of a pig's head getting repeatedly chopped off with a knife, and a happy hour notice for 2 for 1 between 6 and 7 p.m. Looks like you just missed it. After a while, I believe you guys said you were going to enter and order. If you guys are getting either craft beers or food like the shepherd's pie, you need either a 10 nuyen or a medium lifestyle.
I have a medium lifestyle, so I'm good.
I have a high lifestyle.
Yeah, you all can afford your drinks and food without having to pay actual game money.
I have the 10 union.
You pay the 10 nuyen. What are you ordering?
I'm gonna order a sody pat, and I'm gonna order the corned beef.
Okay.
Get a craft beer and some bar nuts.
You get into the bar nuts. So as you guys sit down, Pix, you order a soda pop and
For sure.
Yeah, and the guy at the bar asks you if you'd like a high chair with that.
Yeah, if you have one to fit me.
Meanwhile, Love Tap settles into one of the bar stools, and as she grabs a handful of peanuts, a stranger who doesn't understand personal space leans over and goes, "Did you know 95% of bar peanuts have human piss in them because people don't wash their hands?"
I'll just like scoff a handful of peanuts and go. Mhm.
You do have resistance to pathogens, so everything is fine.
I guess.
God.
I mean, when you think about it, we're all just made of piss.
He nods sagely as if that was like deep. You get the feeling he's a little inebriated. Mhm.
Can I scan the room, please?
Yeah. Go for it.
Thank you.
You see that it's it's mostly like kind of street tough people here, bikers, not anyone you would normally identify as specifically a Shadowrunner, but definitely people who aren't strangers to crime and alcohol. As you're scanning the room, after a while you hear the roaring of a Harley Davidson that pulls up straight onto the sidewalk right outside the bar. It comes to rest with a howitzer-worthy boom and a billow of black smoke. The driver dismounts the bike and scans the outside tables for a bit before he finally looks inside and spots the group. He locks his eyes on the team and grins as he takes off his black aviators. With a thick Southeast London accent, he says, "How it fucking does, mates. Mall."
Bruv. I can't
Fix your
assent,
waves.
so.
Judging by the obvious cyber arm, you feel like you probably don't need to in this case.
Yeah, it's just like reflex. Like I try to, and I just sort of. No, okay.
So he plops himself down with the group, and he has a large briefcase. He just plops down on the bar next to you. He cracks open the lock, which you can see he broke himself. And inside you see a piece of cybernetics about the size of a cutting board or a book, clearly meant to be installed internally. It's this is the tech that Johnson wants you to swap. The enemy team's hideout is on Northeast 111th Circle, pretty deep in the Redmond Barrens. Not exactly in a hurry to hang out with you lamos, but if you want to discuss your plans, I'm here for that.
Actually, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy Shadowrunner team, they got anything worth nicking?
I'm sure they have gear. I can't say I know too much about them. I know their address, but can't say I know what their equipment is.
Alright. Might have to just come up with something on the spot then.
Alright.
Do you know anything about their capabilities?
All I really know about them is that they like to go hot. I can't imagine you're gonna get out of there without putting them down.
Oh. I'm gonna look at pics.
Hey, Pix, can you like look away for a while?
I'm gonna look at you and just completely straight face, like, yeah.
I'm gonna slowly switch out one side of my bag for another side of my bag.
Look, Pix, you know I'm joking. We're gonna try, but sometimes shit happens.
I do feel like
I'm gonna kind of just look at everyone and be like, they didn't give me a high chair. I am not a babe.
I will mention, looking away is not an adequate excuse to
I
not
know.
invoke the flaw. So if Pix does kill all these people, he won't be able to spend edge for the day.
I know.
I feel like I should mention that.
It was a joke.
Well, I figured that we could teach these hotheads a lesson of restraint and finesse.
I think that Johnson doesn't want anyone to know that the
Yeah.
switch happened.
So we're probably in a predicament. We need to somehow do this without them ever knowing, or they are gone.
I figured that he just doesn't want people to know that the package has been swapped. That's why I asked if they got anything
Yeah.
worth nicking. So, why don't we go in, knock them all out, rob the bastards, make it look like we were there for a robbery.
Also could work, but
Also,
Hey, if
Yo,
doing it
Pix.
quiet's an option.
yeah,
Yo, Pix,
yeah.
did you know? And I'm gonna cast, or I'm not gonna cast because drain, but I'm gonna. Did you know I can make anyone look like anyone else?
Did you know I'm really good at pretending to be people that I'm not?
Yo.
Yo!
I'm just checking something. Yeah. Okay.
Not only am I really good at pretending I'm people
Now,
that
if
I'm...
we knew anything about them reconnaissance, then we would be able to try something wacky.
It would be so buck wild if we could
And
try
also
some
totally
zany
plan B, then we rob them.
shenanigans. What?
I mean, yeah, undetected. I'm not in it for the money.
It wouldn't be
Do
on.
you remember season 1 in this conversation when we were totally on the same page? I miss those days.
It also wouldn't be out of the question to potentially distract them rather than just directly knocking them out.
I'm just thinking if we have somebody show up that's like a new initiate, then it might be easy to get some of that stuff done.
You think that's gonna... Well, I mean, if that can work, sure.
You could talk your way in and then just walk right out.
Yeah.
How long do we have until the swap? Do we know?
No, you don't have an exact time for the swap, but you know it's probably not for another, probably it would be the next day, because it would be during business hours, and you're well past business hours.
Okay. So at the very least, one of them's got to leave at some point. Right?
Yeah.
You want to just
Sure.
go stake him out?
Yeah, at the very least, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, probably for the best.
It's a start.
Gonna pretend to know what I'm talking about. Just nod sagely while everyone's discussing things.
Yo, aviator dude, you tried this griffin piss yet?
He's halfway through a glass of griffin piss when you say that. He just looks over at you, stands up, and leaves.
I've been informed that
Come on
everything
back.
in here...
Hey, I was gonna buy you around. All right.
He comes back. Sorry, what was that?
Yo,
I've been informed that everything in here is piss, so...
true.
He He takes his free round and he leaves.
I'm the best
Coward.
at meeting new people.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we just take a little peek at their digs and see what we
Yeah.
can see.
Okay, cool. So what I need everybody to do, if you look at the device in front of you, usually below your monitor, you'll see something called a keyboard. On that keyboard, lean down and press the B button, please. See Mako, Yin, Scratch, and Sign. Okay, thank you. Do not take those off until I tell you to.
I will be right back.
Goodness.
Listen.
Hmm.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll
talk
be right
about
back a moment.
Okay.
Definitely into this.
Yeah, I'll follow anything you command. Hey.
One moment.
I swear, if any ice cubes are involved.
Is that what you're into mostly, is ice cubes?
No, I fucking hate them.
I am.
I have experienced that once and it was the worst thing in the world.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this right on how I've done it, yeah. Alright. Y'all should be able to take your blindfolds off. Please do not remove your tokens. I am going to make a temporary token for this.
What did I miss?
You guys
Now-
can take your blindfolds off now.
Okay.
Sweet.
See everything.
I can also see everything.
Please ignore that
JK.
it says the location that it's not. This is clearly not Sanborn, you know.
Okay. Are we allowed to remove the blindfolds?
Yes, you may remove your blindfolds.
Did you lock it?
I'm about to. Please do not throw the board around.
Okay.
So if I did this right, you should be able to see the outline of the building.
Yes.
Yeah, just about.
Yes.
Okay. Now don't put your tokens up there because your tokens will reveal the fog of war. In fact, you know what? Let me just go ahead and disable that.
Should we blindfold just in case?
You can you can take your blindfold off. You don't. Go fog of war.
Cat.
I feel like where's Leo's token?
Hidden.
Where is Leo's token?
Leo, where's Peaks?
Fix is hiding on Scratch's table.
What?
Oh, yes.
How the heck? How? What the?
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys. Alright, just one moment. So for any viewers, the players should not be able to see into any of this. One more while I finish getting this set up here.
So you're saying don't look at the Twitch stream?
Probably not. Alright. The trip into the Redmond Barrens is bumpy and more than a little uncomfortable. Turning onto the cracked and ruined streets of a section of Seattle lacking repairs, it's hard not to notice when your grid guide gets spotty or cuts off altogether, requiring that manual steering so many civilians barely remember how to do. The address in question seems to be of once been a multi-story building, but has since been repurposed to a single floor after the upper floors of the building have collapsed.
Okay.
So you guys are there in the Redmond Barrens,
Is
So
there
how far away are we?
wherever you want to park.
question? Are there any buildings or good sniper positions around the outside perimeter of the building?
Let's see here. You see across the street there's a carcass of a building that used to be about 3 stories high that you could go ahead and hide in. It's a rundown piece of dump, but it is in fact there.
I would like to go over there and let everybody know that I'm going to go over there and set up a sniper nest.
Cool. I want to do a brief perception check, both in physical and thermo, and then also doing a sense. I think it's 5 hits on the perception.
Sure. So you, how close to the building are you getting?
As close as Pix feels comfortable. I assume Pix is driving the van that I'm in.
Okay. If the people who are getting that close to the building, roll me a stealth check.
Ow! Zoomy!
I heard cat. I hear
Okay.
cat bell.
We go.
Yeah. Anybody who's doing the looking.
That is 2, 3 hits.
My token disappeared.
There you go.
I'm gonna polyurban camo work
Hey,
here.
3 hits.
Urban,
That's not
yeah.
bad for defaulting.
So yeah, I'll have my vest adopt an urban camouflage pattern. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 hits. And are you guys just doing like a pass in the van, or?
That's what I figured.
Okay.
Perception. Ba, 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 ba.
1 moment.
Was that her little meow?
I don't know if it was.
Okay. So, 1 perception, 6 perception. Alright, as a group, as you drive by, you do see that, it is, you see the faint glow of keypads near both the front and the back entrance. You see that the windows are all boarded up. You might be able to peek in between the cracks of the boards if you were to get like right up to the building.
Okay. In thermo, do I get any hotspots or anything like that?
You do see that there's enough warmth in the building that there are probably several people inside, but through the walls you can't make out that much in particulars.
Understood. Can I tell with thermo if the electrical is on, or like even just physical if there's light coming from inside, anything like that?
It does look like there is limited power, because the keypads have powers.
Okay, fantastic. And a sensing, any ward, anything like that, any heavy presence?
You do not see a ward. You do feel that there is a magical presence inside the building.
Can I pinpoint it to a singular practitioner or a multiple?
You can tell that it's somewhere towards like the middle of the building, but you can't tell that much without getting your eyes directly on the source.
Okay, very well. So no ward. Understood.
No magic ward. No.
Cool.
I would like to use my ultrasound to see if there's anything hidden out in the front yard.
In terms of ultrasound, you don't hear anything that would be like a booby trap.
Okay.
You pick up the faint hum of power from the security measures, the keypads and whatnot. But nothing that would be dangerous.
Mako, can you sense any sort of security
Yeah.
network or anything?
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Actually,
Give me a matrix perception.
roll this again. 3 hits.
Okay, just a moment.
Can I also do a perception to see if I can see anything through the windows?
You'd have to get up to the windows. You can't see
Well, I have a
anything from
sniper rifle. Cannot see it through my sniper rifle.
No, because like they're very thin, like cracks in the windows. I'll let you roll for it, but it's gonna be a bit of a threshold.
I was actually just gonna ask, since I have the vision enhancement in order to or vision magnification, is it possible for me to
I'll let
stretch
both.
that as well?
Yeah, I'll let both of you roll, but you can't spend edge on it because it's disadvantaged.
That's fair. What do you want me to roll?
Your perception. That would be your intuition plus perception. Mako, you got 3 hits.
Yes. That's a heck of a scratch.
What's up? What'd I do?
My cat.
Why you gotta do that?
My cat fell. My cat fell and scratched me.
Yeah, that
On the
sounds
way
like it.
down.
That came up as a 3, so 3 hits.
I got 2.
What is it to resist Matrix Perception? It's Sleaze plus Firewall.
Major perception. Willpower sleeves.
You don't spot anything. What did you guys get on your perception?
2.
I got 3, but one of the dice fell over into a hit, so...
We'll call that 4. Which window are you looking in? And how close are you getting?
For me or for Pix?
For Pix.
I'm just looking outside of the van as we pass by.
Okay. You see, I'll give you a little bit. You see a little bit into this room, and oops, knocked everybody else. And you do see there appears to be a woman, a human woman. She is sitting on the couch watching the Trid. That confirms Scratch's theories that the building has power because she is watching the Trid.
Okay. Oh yeah, well there's also the hum of the power too, so... So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass that off to everyone using the image link.
And I'll even give you, since both of you are working on it, you can kind of make out that there is a kitchenette further in the building.
Okay.
Attempt to summon a spirit right quick.
Sure.
Thank you. It's actually going to be Spirit of Earth this time.
Excuse me.
It's not good.
Workforce.
Force 5, please. I hate when they do that thing where they land on top of the ones that are already hits and change it. I hate it so much.
You reach into the astral, but unfortunately you're still recovering from your strain from earlier. Just as much as you go to open the astral gate, it snaps back closed on you. Resist 6 strain.
Oh, cool. Please be a hit. Hey! I resisted 6 strain!
There you go.
Perf.
Sometimes the universe provides. Yeah, guys, I think we're on our own for like my buddy ghost cop help.
Okay.
Sorry.
You don't need no ghost.
I'm gonna go.
I would have liked a ghost.
I'm gonna go ahead and just send two of my machine sprites into the two robot drones I have for now.
I'm sorry, you're gonna send your machine spots into your drones?
Yeah, for now. I'll just keep them there on standby.
You do that. That happens.
I would like to do a dumb thing.
Yep.
Guys, should I wait until you're in position to give you eyes inside, or?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah,
I mean,
you can do that thing.
Yeah, I can do that thing I don't like doing.
Actually, I don't know exactly what the thing.
But I know there's
things you don't like doing.
That's true. Paying rent. Yeah. Sorry, it tickled me. Real life me. Sorry. Can I yeah, astral ascents or astral project.
You can go ahead and astral project.
I'm just gonna do it. All right. I do that.
Okay.
I would like to go just immediately inside the front door. And what do I see in the astral?
Okay. What is it to spot an astral person if somebody else is perceiving?
Oh. Just a perception test.
So, astral perception.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much dice, and you definitely can't hit it.
Is there anything you roll to resist it?
No. Well,
Threshold, kind of.
yeah, it's
Oh.
kind of like a threshold thing.
Let's see. Astral projection. Where is astral perception?
The astral section is not very well detailed.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
guys.
It sure is.
Let me take a look here.
Astral tracking. That's the one. This artifact enchanting.
Page 160. This thing is the astral skill combined with intuition. Similar to... Astral tracking. It looks like awaken entities who are sense astral signature of an astral link requires. Oh, that's not. Roll me your stealth. We're just gonna do that.
Okay. I'll default. That'll be fine. This'll be fine. It's fine, right?
It's fine.
1. Can I... No, I'm not gonna burn edge on that.
Yeah, you could spend an edge to make your opponent reroll a dice or reroll one of your dice.
Oh, it's the equivalent of a sensing? Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got, dude.
Okay, so you're just gonna take the one success? Okay.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
fine.
So you project from your body and manifest inside. Well, you don't manifest, but you slide into the building.
I just slid right in through the front door for just a second.
Just a second. And as you slip inside the building, we'll go ahead and turn on your reveal fog of war. You do see the inside of the building.
I didn't want to zip all the way in. I just wanted to go in straight to the front
Yeah,
door.
but you'll be able to see. I'm just revealing the fog.
I know. I'm just being shit.
Please. Okay. You see a woman sitting on the couch, Maggie Black. You see, let me go ahead and pull up everyone's description here. Woman watching the TRID screen. You notice that she has her wrist is handcuffed to a briefcase. Also in the room is a female orc street samurai. And you see a additional human sitting right here. As you're watching them, this human here parks up. He's like, "Did you hear that?" And he comes out here and he peeks.
I'm a zoom. I want to zoom.
He peeks out the window and he turns towards this woman and goes, "That van rolled by really slowly. That concerns me." To which Matt goes, "All right, well, I guess I'll do some Overwatch." And you get the feeling she's about to open her eyes to the astral just as you zoom out.
Oof.
That's not a good noise.
I immediately zoof back into my body. Just boof.
You boof back into your body then.
So, did you see anything worth nicking?
Yeah, briefcase strapped to lady's arm. Also pretty sure she's magic. Also pretty sure she almost made me. She might have made me. My trail. Oh crap, my trail. Can I attempt to?
You also did see a cyber deck that's just in the middle of the room on the floor that looks like it's running, but it doesn't seem to be maintained by anybody.
I will mention this to Mako.
Mako and Wall Street might want to know about that.
Yes. Oh, and Wall Street. I forget. Sorry. I was like, what would Red want to know? Oh. There's no drugs, Red.
There's no
Sorry.
drugs here. I don't give a shit.
I didn't see any drugs, right? No. Okay.
I don't think you can really.
Also, they might have made me, and I think that lady was Maggie, and I'm 100% sure she's going to be keeping an eye out. Also, they spotted the van, so we should go somewhere else now.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, Pix drives up.
Yeah, you guys drive off.
Question.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just left Gene there because he's up in the building.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, but they can't see me, so that's good. No. So I was wondering on that. Can I make the phone in the middle of the floor ring?
Well, it's not a phone; it's a cyber deck.
Oh, Cyberdeck. Sorry, I was thinking Comlink.
You'll have to
Never mind.
find it because it is running hidden. If you want to do anything to it.
Yeah, I'm here, and they've run off, so I might as well.
Any deets on the person on the table at all?
On what?
On the person at the table?
That was the orc.
Oh, okay.
She looks like she's chromed out.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I just didn't get a location.
Yeah. If you hover over, it'll say their name. It'll say kind of like orcish woman, human man.
Okay.
So to find a device, what is or to see if I can find the device?
Matrix perception, electronics plus intuition.
Okay. Boop boop. And that's not software.
No, it's a perception.
Perception is under computer specialization.
I got 4.
You do spot a node running in hidden. It looks like it is. Just a moment. It is a Transys Falcon.
Send that information on to Mako.
What are you? God. Okay.
If you need to let her out or lock her out, do it.
This one. Transys Falcon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of would make sense. That it's pretty tough. I couldn't find it last time.
Do you want me to try to bust into it?
We're still kind of scouting for now, but
Okay.
Your enthusiasm is duly noted.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that tech she's handcuffed to is the tech we're after.
Yeah, probably.
Then I ain't seeing any way other than to knock
Yeah,
her
because
out.
even if I came in as a newbie, I think that's gonna raise alarms just right off the bat.
I think the handcuffs say how serious they are about keeping an eye on it. So I think staged robbery plan is probably the play here.
Probably.
If we can lure her outside, I can knock her out, and you can just drag her off.
So we could do that. We could. I have a lot of shit to make it very hard to see anything.
So we want to be above. Well, if we don't want them to be suspicious about the briefcase,
Correct.
then probably the thing to do is we need to take them all out.
So
We need
Take them all out and then replace them with ourselves?
no, take them all out, rob their place, then make like, oh, maybe we tried to get the briefcase off but couldn't, so we just left it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, make it look like we weren't there for the briefcase, we were there for something else.
are they able to open up the briefcase? Do we know?
You don't know that. You don't have that information.
Yeah, we don't really know.
We couldn't open the briefcase without it being obvious that we did that.
Do we have a lookalike that we could switch?
Well,
You have a.
getting the handcuff off her.
Well, no. Okay, so what I'm saying is, what we could do is that exact plan. I've got a lot of stuff that makes a lot of noise and fucks up a lot of visuals. So if we can get in there and like mess everyone's visuals up, knock them out, switch the briefcase.
We need to leave the briefcase with them so they can make the swap.
Yeah, don't we need something out of the briefcase?
We need to swap what's in the briefcase with the package that we have.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we put like a smoke bomb in there so nobody can see, knock out the person with the briefcase, swap the briefcase, and then leave them there, they go, oh man, I tripped or something. Because it was smoky.
But whatever the case, we could just fuck up their visuals more than anything and knock them out.
Is there anyone to put them to sleep? Like,
I have that. I have that in abundance.
I have ways to put people to sleep.
I meant temporarily, not the big sleep.
You've never seen me fight, have you?
I've seen you put people in a headlock.
I have an idea. If you can put them all to sleep, we can set off the carbon monoxide alarm and then bail. They'll think that they fell asleep because of that.
Aren't they already suspicious that they're being watched? I think we need to take something to throw them off.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. We should
Okay.
make it look like an opposing like ganger came in and did some shit.
Okay. Just tell me who to shoot.
Can you?
Do you have?
I would like to object.
I
think
have
we-
rubber bullets and shock bullets.
Scratch. What's your thoughts?
I would like to try to be quiet first, and if all else fails, make it look like a staged robbery.
Yeah.
How do we get in quiet?
Like this. I'm gonna try to summon a spirit again.
Go ahead and try to summon your spirit for me.
Could I attempt to probe? It's gonna be some time, but I might as well do something while I'm here.
What
That's a
force?
much better roll. Okay, your turn.
What
Force
force?
6, please. Er,
In the future, make sure to let me know what force before you roll.
sorry. Wasn't thinking about it.
Does it look like there's any obvious ways in apart from the front door?
There's a back door as well. How many hits did you get on your summon?
It was 7 hits.
Alright, and it's another Spirit of Earth.
Yeah.
Alright, so you pull up a Spirit of Earth and it manifests as, the Spirit of the Barrens. It's part concrete, part dirt, all poorly maintained. Resist from me 5 drain, which it looks like you
Sweet,
got
I
4
take
hits.
1 drain.
Yep.
But it's physical. Physical.
So you get a bit of a nosebleed, and he informs you, I am the spirit of rundown roads. You have 2 services from me.
Oh, sweet. Yo, spirit.
7 hits probe. Okay.
Manifest.
Where are you wanting him to manifest?
Just like manifest and conceal whoever is going in. Who's going in? Who's going in to be quiet?
I'll be going in.
Alright,
To be quiet.
I can be quiet.
Okay.
I can also go in.
Yo,
Also-
those 2.
Just like a gameplay thing, stun damage literally cannot kill someone, right?
It can if you overflow. So normally no, but if you once any damage over their maximum stun rolls over into physical. So if you were to do like 20 stun, you could kill somebody, but not typically. Or I've seen it happen once. I saw somebody use a gel round in a sniper rifle and do like 20 stun to an old man, and they broke his neck. So it is possible, it's not likely.
Okay, it's just unlikely, so it's probably fine for me to go in and punch people unconscious.
Probably, yeah.
I think I was there for that.
Alright, Mako, you said you got 7 hits.
Yeah.
You have 4 net hits.
When that hits. Okay.
Fix is gonna like pull out the Hornet like it's some really cool fuck off gun. He's gonna like cock it even though you can't.
That was a minute. So
Just Pix looking like Will Smith with the noisy cricket.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, Mako, you do have a back door into the Transis.
I mean, I'll go ahead and to break in.
You're gonna do a login. Roll me your login.
Back door. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for edge. I want to do edge.
What is your attack rating?
17. No, 14.
You do get an edge.
An edge. I'm at cap right now.
Yeah, so you'd have to spend it.
Well, I'm at 7. The 7 isn't cap. Is
Yeah, but only in combat does it go to 7. Otherwise, it's just your edge pool.
oh. Okay.
Yeah, this only in combat do you have the 7 edge.
Okay. Okay. Which is. I remember the edge actions. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and do reroll failures.
Okay.
So that excludes overclock.
How many hits did you get total?
4. I'm rerolling the failures. 5. Oh, I didn't add the 4 from the back door. My apologies. So it's still 4. 5.
You
So
or
5
yeah,
hits.
you get in with 1 net success. So you reach out and you crack into a cyber deck. You have access to the Transys. No, it's not an Avalon. It's
Popkin.
a Transys Falcon.
Okay. Do I see? Is there anything slave to this? Or do
Yes,
I need to
you
proceed?
do see that there are a couple of devices slaved. You see that there is a comlink slaved. I'm just looking at everything. Comlink.
I do.
You see there 3 comlinks slaved to the device, and those comlinks are running pans, so you can assume that there might be cyberware or likewise tied to them. So you can freely log into those comlinks as well and mess with anything that's wireless broadcast.
Okay, I will keep that. I'll keep that in mind. If anything, do I need to perceive what's in each comlink from my perch?
Nah, you can just see them from there. Now keep in mind, you will gain 1 god score every several minutes. I think it's every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you running baby monitor?
I will use one of my actions to switch from overclock to sustaining baby monitor.
Okay, so you can see right now you have an Overwatch score of 7.
Okay. Thank you. I am on standby then.
Okay.
Okay. So what are y'all doing? Y'all going in, right? Yeah.
Sounds like
Fix.
it's gonna be Pix and Lip Tap.
And hopefully stuff doesn't go awry.
Yeah. I'm
So, just
glad
out of
that-
curiosity, if things do go utterly sideways, it's make a lot of noise, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
And if things go even worse, I'm sorry, Vix.
Yeah, that's fair.
If things get loud, get in people's faces, knock them out.
Well, I got a lot of smoke. I got grenades I'm excited to use.
Alright, so if you guys are gonna do the ambush soon, we're gonna take our break before we do that big old break-in. So I'm gonna throw up the starting soon thing. We will take a 5-minute break before we move on from here. Please make sure you get up and stretch.
Wait.
I'll take the cat out of your room. And we are going to go on a very short break. Please make sure you get up and stretch and do everything you need to do.
You can't tell me what to do.
She's being okay. She's just.
But what if I did?
While
She's
we're on
currently
break,
doing
I'd like to remind everybody that's still watching that we are accepting entries for the Hero Forge giveaway. If you're a subscriber, you can enter up to twice today. If you're not, you can enter once. And I am going to go to break myself. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh fuck! Ow! 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 All right.
The cat is loose.
Okay. So if you hear me shuffling, I'm gay, so I can't sit in chairs correctly. Yeah. Guess we'll just wait for everybody else to get back.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, are we back?
Well,
We are back.
Hello.
Hello? Was it
All right. So, are we still missing anybody? I think we might be waiting for Julia.
I'm gonna eat dinner at 11 p.m. like a fucking adult.
I think we're probably just gonna go out and get McDonald's after game.
We got a Korean barbecue grill. Like it goes over a camp stove for Crimbles. I'm fucking excited to use it.
Nice.
We're just gonna drive up to the window and order one black coffee.
At this time of night?
Yes.
Yeah.
No sleep for anyone.
I'm probably gonna be up real late.
Hi, Mako.
What?
What?
Welcome to hell.
What? So what did we learn that turned this into an ambush?
Wait, I don't know why we're saying welcome to hell. What happened?
Oh, I joined the Discord.
Oh,
I realized like, I don't have the Discord.
Fucking funny.
probably a mistake, but welcome.
Probably look, I made a
Just
lot.
No. It's fine.
Welcome to the shit show.
Alright. I'm assuming... Oh, we're still waiting on Julia. Okay.
No, I was back.
Okay.
I did also say, so we can't open the briefcase or something? What's going on?
You could maybe open the briefcase. You don't know. You're not at the briefcase.
If
Oh,
does
okay.
the because we were given a
Just
brief.
when we went to break, you said there was going to be an ambush, and I was like, what? No, what?
Whatever you guys were trying to do. You know what I mean.
Okay, so let's try and get everything. So we were given a briefcase, yes, that has the tech in.
Yes.
Does it look identical to the one that our friend Maggie has?
Yes.
The one that she has handcuffed to her?
Okay. One problem is that one thing we were mentioned is that that briefcase had obviously been cracked open.
Yes.
So what we want to happen is we want to.
Take the tech. Actually take both pieces of tech. And
Okay.
swap,
So
rather
I.
than,
That's what I was saying. Is we gotta swap it.
Well, we can't swap it with the actual briefcase because the briefcase we have has obviously been forced open.
Yeah, but we just gotta swap the internals.
Yeah, we just need to swap.
Yeah.
So we need to incapacitate everyone. Take some valuable shit so they don't know that we've fiddled with the briefcase. Break open the briefcase without it being obvious that we've broken open the briefcase and swap the tech.
Saying
And
that we
then-
should just, like, we might actually just want to bypass being sneaky and go and, like, with all of these grenades.
I think I'm kind of on board with just storming them and incapacitating them as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I want to do a few perceptions.
Okay.
Like Raging's perceptions. From where I am, can I see? Do I have to make a matrix perception to find out who they are delivering it to?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a matrix perception.
Fuck off. Fuck that. I remember. Alright, I'm just sitting, baby. 1, 2, 3. That was 12? Yeah. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Alright. So from the main cyber deck, you log into Maggie Black's comlink. There's not a lot there because it's a Borno comlink, like most of you probably use for Shadowruns. But you do spot an address. By running the address through just a matrix search comes up with Banuel Cybernetics.
Okay.
So you can assume the drop-off is Banuel Cybernetics.
Okay. I'm just contingency plans. Okay. Sorry, I'm just running stuff through my head. That should be fine for now. I'm just gonna be thinking.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all gonna start this? Hello?
You're muted, buddy.
I'm not. I'm so, oh, if I could be.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. No, I have a question about grenades.
Yeah.
From where I'm at, one of my sniper rifles is also a grenade launcher.
No.
You would not be able to nail a grenade.
No!
I'll let you
Okay,
roll
I'm
that.
just asking. I'm
Well,
just asking.
Actually, you can roll that if you want.
Hang on, can I?
I'm not gonna do it right this second. I was just wondering if it's possible at that distance.
What was that sign?
The windows are boarded up, right?
Yes. So you do
Which
not
means
have.
there's no glass.
There is no glass.
How feasible does it look that someone who is freakishly strong could just rent some of the window boards off?
It would be a strength check, but you could run up and start tearing off boards.
I'll do that when we're
punch
ready
them.
to throw a thing. When we're ready to blitz in. The window right here, I guess.
If you can pull as many boards off as possible, I could jump fuck in.
Okay, but you also have to understand, it's gonna be loud.
No, I know. Idea.
Okay, give me the signal and I'll start pulling boards. I'm gonna put my gas mask on, just in case.
If you're getting that close, roll me a stealth check.
Okay, I've got me camo on, so...
Can I ready an action to shoot anybody that gets within sight of that open window? I don't know if I can ready an action before combat starts.
Not before combat starts, because you don't even have a beat on it on the inside of the building yet. You just see boards.
Can I, once the boards are out of the way, would I be able to see through that window?
Yes, if she pulls off a sufficient amount of them.
Okay, that's 2 hits. But if they're listening for me, I make no sound. I am a ninja.
Okay. Alright. So you slip up to the front of the building, and you get up towards the front window, and as you get up there, you can see between the two boards, you see somebody else that's looking out the window as you're looking into the window, and as you spot them, everybody roll me initiative.
Oh.
Oh no, did music change? Because that's usually what
Yes.
freezes tabletop for me. Okay, there we go.
Man. Maybe we should have waited an hour or something. It's
How long
Wait,
did you wait? Because I think you... so you got 19... I gotta roll folks' initiative here.
huh. No, maybe we could have waited till maybe they slept or something. I don't know.
I mean, you could have said that before we were like, okay, let's do this thing.
Look, Foresight 2020, okay?
So did the concealment not do anything?
Oh yeah, I had concealment.
What rating did you have concealment?
You're supposed to roll that.
Okay, what was
It
the...
was 12.
Spirit
12
power.
dice.
It's 12d6 for the concealment. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Combat started now.
Hold on.
We can always roll back these tunes.
Well, combat would start shortly after anyway, because I believe she was about to start yanking boards off the window.
Oh, for sure.
I was
Yeah.
going to get in a position and wait for a signal, but yes.
Okay, so the eyes are staring directly at you, but they don't seem to see you.
Octo camo, baby.
Yeah?
Why my sprite's initiative end up the same as mine?
So yeah, I'll kind of duck below the windowsill and wait for the signal.
I guess if we're doing the signal thing, can I like almost like ready in action?
What action
Or, like,
are you ready?
I want to just I want to have 2 grenades like ready to go to toss in as soon as like a board's open.
I just rolled really shit on their initiative, to be honest. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it would still have to be on your turn.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is, are you just gonna yank the boards off? Because as soon as you do, I'm gonna have them make a surprise test to see who can move and who can't.
I say go for it.
Yeah.
When you're ready, son, make me a strength check.
Okay. So that's,
If you want to pull the boards off, it's a strength check. If you just want to smash them, it's going to be unarmed combat.
well, my unarmed combat is better.
It'll be a lot less
Do it.
quiet, but I don't think quiet's the plan.
Yeah. From outside, they hear someone scream, "This isn't up to code!"
You make it, yeah. You did.
I mean,
6, 7,
it's just
8, 9,
gonna,
10,
like,
11, 12.
Overhead, like, haymaker. Just straight through the window.
Okay. Now they need to make surprise checks, so that's going to be their intuition plus their willpower.
God.
Okay. And then you need to make this thing.
Mako, don't call me out like this. Cannot believe you.
Okay. So, I don't know how to, like, gameplay wise to explain this. The 3 people you can see here don't seem surprised, but if there was theoretically another person present that you hadn't spotted yet, they are surprised.
Very well put.
Weird.
Yeah.
Good thing there's only these ones.
Alright. So initiative at the top of the initiative is Scratch. You are up first. You just watched someone yank the board off the building.
That's one way to do that. I will grumble to myself about rookies for a second.
Wow, I'm here.
Fix it among them, thank you.
I know.
Wow.
with all the love, I know. Crap. Well, there's nothing I can do from, I guess, the van.
Yeah, I guess you're all outside in the van.
Cool. I will elect to exit the van
Okay.
and then start making my way towards the front door with spirit manifested in tow.
Okay, so your movement is 30, so you can probably make it like from the vehicle. Yeah, you can make it into the little entryway right here.
Cool. I don't want
the-
to do that. I want to go to the front door and not open it.
Oh, also the door's locked. There's that too.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just be right here.
Alright, you are presently right there. Is that your turn?
Free action command spirit. knock them the fuck out.
Okay.
And that's that.
What's your spirit's initiative? 19? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Mako, it's your turn. With your presence inside the node, you immediately hear subvocal comm traffic. And it bounces back and forth like, it looks like the intel was good. They're here for the case. Kill them.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, well. From.
It
Do I
doesn't-
see.
Yep.
Do I see any broadcasting cyberware? Do I need roll perception for that?
You do. On one of the comm links, you see a broadcast for a pair of cyber eyes, a pair of cyber ears, a pair of cyber arms with cyber spores, a pain editor, platelet factories, and yeah, that's it.
Alright, fuck, it's myself fucked up. Okay. Do I need to proceed that or no? Or
You see, like I said, you see it.
oh, okay.
I wouldn't have told you about it if you didn't see it.
I'm sorry.
I'm just picking on you. You're good.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my miners to direct my level 6. Oh, he's not in initiative. I'll roll initiative I'll roll initiative next.
Is he in the drone or is he one you hadn't allocated?
He's
yet?
one I have in my forehead.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to direct it to run override on the person's cyber arms.
Okay. What does override do?
Sprite power. The sprite targets device, making electronics plus level versus device rating plus firewall. If the sprite succeed, the sprite gains total control of the device and can substitute its level for the pilot rating of the device.
Okay. So it would gain control of the cyber
The
arms.
arms.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's resisted by what?
Device rating plus firewall, but it hasn't run its initiative yet.
Yeah.
It'd be on this next one.
Yeah. Okay. That's your
Um,
simple. You still have
3
complex.
simples and a
Yep.
major. I'm gonna go ahead. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and command my two rotor drones
Mhm.
and start making its way to the place,
Okay.
and then deploy smoke grenades in there.
Okay.
That'd
So,
be it.
alright. So we're gonna use some Shadowrun tokens for one, the spirit, and then your 2 drones. Where are they going to be? Also, go ahead and roll me their initiative too.
They're also 22. Well,
Okay.
I rolled theirs, but I didn't roll the other ones.
Okay.
The one I wanted to override.
Do you go at the same time as them? So they receive their command, and their command is just to enter the building.
Into the building and deploy smoke.
Okay.
Because I think both of them have grenade launchers, underbarrel grenade launchers.
Alright, so they're gonna have to fly through a halfway boarded up window. So both of them are gonna have to make piloting checks. What is the rating of the?
They are both level 4, so I guess it'd be a double, just 8 dice on both of them.
And what's the handling of the drones?
3.
They actually both make it. Alright. That maneuver is gonna take their action, so they'll have to wait till next round before they can deploy smoke. But
They have 46 dice.
oh, so they have 2 majors then. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Love Tap, you see 2 roto drones just kind of you hear the blades spinning as they chopper on past you into the building. And both of them begin deploying smoke. What kind of smoke? Is it infrared smoke or just smoke?
It's just smoke grenades. So.
Okay, so anybody who has infrared vision can still see in the smoke. So you guys can see
Hell
the.
yeah.
Alright.
Does
So-
it block thermographic vision?
No, just so you can see thermo or infrared.
So I can see their heat signatures.
Yes.
Okay, that is one of the tasks.
That's
One.
good.
That's good. Meanwhile, Wall Street over here, like I can't see shit now.
I have thermo.
Nothing.
Yes,
I got thermo, so we're good.
All right, so you guys, that is your turn. 21. You. So what are you? Yeah, what? Alright, so the human here is gonna try to grab Love Tap and just like drag her through the glass of the window.
Okay. I have a question about minor actions.
Yeah.
So you can spend minor actions on dodging or blocking.
Yes, and you can do that
Right.
at any time.
Okay. Am I able to block him?
Yes, and I believe how that works is you roll that, and I think you get to add the successes to what he needs to roll.
Okay.
So
So
you-
that's my close combat.
Yes. Plus agility, yeah.
Let me,
So that'll be, yeah. Okay. So 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Wow.
7.
does anybody know what page blocking is on?
Mako.
It is
41.
on.
Yeah, it's add close combat to your defense roll.
Oh, okay. Add close combat to your defense roll. So you also still get to roll your initiative plus reaction.
That's kind of nasty. What the hell?
Yeah, but it takes a.
Yeah, initiative.
What do you mean initiative plus reaction?
Intuition plus reaction. You get to roll that on top of that.
Okay.
Although I don't, unless he gets every success, I don't think he can even make that.
So that's 9. So that's an extra 5.
Okay, so he reaches out. You are fast like ninja, and he is clumsy like Flatman. As you just knock his hands around, he's got nothing. He's got nothing. He doesn't even get a grip on you.
So do your minor actions refresh at the start of your turn?
No, not until next
At the
round.
end of the round.
At the end of the round. So you're going to be
Okay.
down one minor action when your turn comes up.
Okay.
Alright, but so he spends the rest of he backs away from the window and he draws a firearm, and that's going to be his turn. Because that's going to take another complex. And well, actually, it's going to take a simple, but I don't think he has enough for another complex. Actually, he doesn't have a quick draw, so yeah, that would take it to the complex. So yeah, he backs off and he draws a weapon. At 19 initiative. I'm sorry, 20 initiative.
Love Tap and Spirit are both 19.
Okay. Love Tap and Spirit. Actually, Monk will go first.
Yes.
Monk is going to. How much movement does she have? She's gonna attack this drone here. So she hops off of her seat. And she is going to roll, like the cyber spores pop out of her arms, and she goes to try to punch the drone out of the air. So she's gonna roll.
I guess you would be able to see with like I guess cyber eyes. Or I need to roll the other machine spray. Oh, he was fast. What the hell?
There's a lot of dice for this. Alright. Roll me the sprite's dodge.
Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
I guess it'd just be its level times 2.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, it looks like it got 2 hits.
What?
What?
Oh no, those up there? No, sorry. I
Oh.
don't want those.
These, no hits. Okay.
Yeah.
So. How many boxes does this drone have?
What? 11? Yeah, 11.
11.
And quality of 5, so 11.
Needs to roll 5 to reduce the damage.
Yes.
Okay. So, she runs straight up to this drone, and she shoves the spore through the middle of the rotor drone, which causes it to putter out. And the moment the blades on top of it stop spinning, she grabs the top of it and she just rips the drone in two.
Oh,
Jesus.
so it's just
It is no longer functioning.
okay. So it's actually okay.
Yeah.
This fight is with me now.
Well, it's just because she got 9 net hits over you, and she does like a base of 4.
2, I think.
Yeah. Well, with cyber spores, I think it's base 4. And then it didn't reduce the damage at all. So just about every worst combination of rolls
Oh,
happened.
good. Great.
So she destroys it, and she's got another simple she can take, I believe. So she's going to use the rest of her movement to come over here. What can she do with 2 simples? Nothing really. So that's going to be her turn. And your sprite. Does sprites resist dump shock?
I don't know. I maybe. I mean, they would just return to me I guess. But
I'm gonna roll it like it's dump shock. Yeah, your drone pops back over to you with 4 boxes of damage.
4 boxes of damage. So it's that six matrix. Okay.
Yep.
Oh man, stitches would be really nice right now.
Yeah. So 20 scratch and your spirit both go, right? Oh, and no, love tap. Love tap. Love tap. Love tap.
Love tap and spirit. So I'll let the spirit go first.
Okay. Spirit. Actually, spirit's at 19. So.
We're both at 19.
Oh yeah, you're both at 19. Okay, you let the spirit go first. What did you want the spirit to do? What was its command?
Spirit command was get in there and fuck them up.
Okay.
Or get in there and knock them out was the exact line.
So the spirit goes over here, and the spirit has a task. Get in there and knock them out. The get in there aspect registers, and the spirit attempts to destroy the door. He said it's the spirit of Earth,
Yep.
Oh.
rating 6.
Yep.
I was like, oh man, I should. Oh, you actually did put dead. Okay.
They do have close combat.
Yep, at the spirit's rating.
Yeah.
He's gonna use both of his attacks on that because that first one didn't go well. Let's see how structure rating works here.
Like do maneuver.
Operators use their structure rating to determine the difficulty of making larger holes.
We did this once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we broke people out of jail.
Yeah. Subtract half the structure rating from the incoming unmodified damage. It's just a fucking little door. Break it how large, you need to use an attack or a series of attacks at the damage value that exceeds 1/2 the structure rating of the door.
Is it just a wood door?
Yeah, it's just a wooden door. So wooden door
Rating 7.
rating 7.
So you just need 3 or 4 damage.
Yes. There was 2 attacks. The spirit manages to break the top half of the door off. So it's just like the bottom half of the door is hanging on the hinges, but the top half of the door is gone. And then the spirit uses the rest of its action to get in here. And now it's in there. Unfortunately, it's out of actions.
That's fine.
Love tap, you're up.
Shall I just go in?
I mean, I made a door.
Yes. Like subtlety is no longer an option. I would say.
Okay. How difficult does it look to get through this window?
I'd let you do it for free, given how high your athletics is.
I'm gonna hop in through the window, just chase this guy down, and punch him in the face.
Okay. Roll me your
Non-lethal.
unarmed attack.
Non-lethal, please.
Alright, it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 5 hits. I think I rolled too many dice. You get 1 net hit. What's your base damage? I'm assuming you have killing hands turned off.
I do not have killing hand. I think
Oh.
it should be actually, because it's strength. Plus I have some bonuses.
It's not based on strength because I think it starts at
It says 7S here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Actually, I think it should be 8 because of iron limbs.
let's see. What powers do you have? Yeah, your killing hands is what
Well,
increases.
killing
your-
hands isn't. No, it doesn't increase. It just changes the damage from stun to physical. But I don't have killing hands on.
Okay.
But I do have iron limbs, which does increase the DV of my punches.
Okay. The 7S seems really high. I'm not sure how you got it to that, but I'm just gonna believe you for now. So he needs to resist that. You hit him pretty hard. You knock the wind out of him. You feel like you hear a couple of ribs crack as he stumbles back.
Ow.
Yeah, he is
Okay.
rather wounded.
And I'm gonna kind of move past him and around this corner.
Okay. You have done that. So. Okay. You guys hear a what the. Bop, 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 bop. And as you hear that, you hear somebody from the bathroom stumbling around.
Oh no.
And that's. They actually can't take an action, but that. I'm going to go ahead and alert you to the fact that they are. There. Here, I'll just use somebody's token to.
Man was just taking his time.
And then it is. Oh, I think I missed. Did I miss Maggie's turn? She has an 18. Oh, actually, it just would be her turn now. Okay.
Yeah.
She is going to cast.
Fireball.
She's going to cast Physical Barrier,
Huh.
and she's going to draw a barrier.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I was gonna say like, huh, this is familiar, isn't it?
Excuse me?
From
You
here.
can't use the same spells as us. That's cheating.
Hey! Stealing my shit.
Yeah. So.
Bruh.
Okay, so she draws a physical barrier through here. She needs to roll it to see what strength it is, I believe. Her magic is actually rather good.
You
She-
can pretend like it's not.
And then she adds her sorcery. this player builds a wall where you want it to be with a structure rating equal to magic plus net hits plus magic test. Or magic plus hits on sorcery plus magic. So that would make this 1, 2, 3, 5. She forms a rating 11 magic barrier across here. So anybody that's outside can see a glimmering kind of semi-opaque barrier form here. And that's going to... And then she takes cover behind the couch here, and it's going to be her turn.
God damn it.
And then that brings us to... Yin, you're up.
How extensive is this barrier? Where does it go from?
Where I drew this line here, basically.
Is this door down yet?
It is, and from your point of view, you would be able to see, like there. You'd be able to see that little area, like right there, yeah.
So I couldn't see any farther back than that?
No, you can't. You can't. The only place you can see people is through the opaque barrier.
You can
I
get out of
mean,
your cocoon.
It is a wall, and you can shoot it down.
Can you shoot the walls? Do they take damage?
Wait,
They are physical
can
walls.
you shoot through this window? The one that I punched
That's what
the
the
mic
barrier
out
is.
of?
She
put
put
the
up a
barrier.
magical
Oh,
barrier
okay,
there.
physical barrier, okay.
It is
So-
a physical wall, so you could attempt to damage it.
Yeah, you would need to do a half of its structure rating and damage. It has a structure rating of 11. To do a half of its structure, I think you need to... Or half a structure would put a small hole in it, its structure rating would put a large hole in it.
And you said that that's too far away for grenade launcher?
Yes, you are across the street, presumably, or floor up. You can roll... Well, I mean, you can roll it. It would be a long range. But I would let you do it, yeah. So, grenades...
If it hit, it would do bigger damage.
I know I'm looking at the book when I've got the page. Scatter range. This would be far range. So yeah, you can attempt to make it.
And how many hits do I get? Just one?
It would depend on how much it bounces, which I would roll when you roll.
Yeah, so the net hit, the hits you get would reduce to how far it would go in the scatter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to grenade that wall.
Okay.
I think it's just out here.
Well, I was supposed to be where sign was, so I don't know.
Oh,
where
did you already get
she started.
initiative? You'd be just outside the house then.
To be clear, I'm going to be aiming as far away from them as possible, but with still
I'm
hitting the
fucking
window
hope.
barrier.
Yeah.
Like there-ish. And what do I roll for that?
You need to roll, since you're launching it, it would be your firearms.
Okay, so 6. Is that plus anything, or is it just
Not-
6?
It would be agility plus firearms.
Okay, so 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, 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 boom. Okay, fingers crossed that I don't fuck this up royally. Oh, actually, I'm gonna spend 4 edge. So I get exploding 6s before I roll.
Okay.
Are you re-rolling or adding your edge roll?
He's
I
at
forget what 4 does.
for
re-roll your
ads.
failures, right?
For he said it. Yeah. So for 4, I think it's 5 to roll failure. Wait, is it? No, it's 4. This
It's
4.
4.
Okay. You can re-roll your failures then.
I was gonna say, I had enough edge specifically to do that. Okay, let me try it. I got 1 exploding 6, and 5 hits total. Also 5, 6.
Well, it's exploding 6s or re-roll failures. So.
Oh, you don't
Oh,
get
I thought
both?
you could use it beforehand and you got exploding 6s.
Yeah.
We were doing that last campaign as a house rule.
Okay.
If you guys want, we can keep doing that, I guess.
No,
Well,
it's just-
because that was the main reason I did it. But
Oh yeah, you go ahead and re-roll your 6 then. We'll keep that house rule for now. Go ahead and re-roll your 6 here. You got 5 hits. I think you need at least 2 hits, so it's 3 net hits. So you reduce this bounce by 3. Are you trying to shoot it like? Is it okay?
Where that dot is. To
Where
try
that-
to blow open a hole in that barrier.
Okay, so it bounces 4 meters to the left.
Well, that's maybe perfect.
Yeah, let's see. How much would a meter? So that'd be 1, 2.
This thing says. So this bar over here is 4 meters.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
So
So-
7.2 to the left. Well, that's gonna rebound off the wall, I guess.
Oh, it's gonna hit the. Okay. All
And back here.
right. So
So
it's
hit
gonna.
like right at the corner of the window / wall.
Yes, and what is gonna be the range on? What kind of grenade are you using?
Standard?
Using a regular grenade. Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
fragment or high explosive in that case.
Forgot what they're called.
Fragmentation. The DV. I look up ranges here. Range increments, meters.
It's like 0 to 3 and 3 to 50.
So that's gonna be about like this. Okay. This is gonna be near range. And this is gonna be ground 0. And far range would be
I think it's ground 0, close, near.
ground 0 close near. Yeah. So 4 to 50. So ground 0 close, and then
Oops.
this is gonna be
Huh.
Now, if they're behind like Love Tap's kind of behind a wall, would they not
Yeah.
be hit as hard?
yeah. Everybody's gonna get a chance to react to it, and I'm gonna reduce the damage based off of the structure ratings in the area.
Okay.
So you launched the grenade. You were attempting to shoot it from here, but you're doing it from a building across the street, so it lands here and then it bounces all the way to this corner. So Pick Squeak and Love Tap, you hear the bounce of a grenade. You have the option to try to jump, you can basically take a dive. That would be athletics. And you need 2 hits to make any distance, and every additional hit is an extra meter that you can jump, or you can just eat it.
I see no reason not to try and not get punked.
Alright.
I have no fucking athletics.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
just roll me. Your agility is pretty good, though.
Yeah.
So roll me your
Yeah.
agility -1.
Since I'm using my cyber legs, am I able to use the updated or the full, fucking movement?
Okay, that's
The
only
full
1
agility?
hit.
Sorry, what was that, Leo?
So since I got the cyber legs, am I able to use the full agility? So the 9?
Yes, because you're jumping, that would be your
Hell
cyber legs.
yes. That's a little
It
bit
is still
better.
-1 because you aren't trained in it, but
That's fine. I will take 8 over 5.
I mean, you'd be getting out of close range at least. Love Tap. And
actually, I think it's plus intuition. So go ahead and because I think it's just like a dodge test. So add your intuition on top of that too. You as well, Left Up. So your intuition, Leo, add 2 more dice.
Okay, so that's 2.
2 hits.
Okay, so Leo, you're able to jump 1 meter, and Love Tap
Can I
is.
jump through the door?
Let's see here. You're here.
You got
1
2
meter.
hits?
Yeah, you can kind of barely make it through the.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you kind of get halfway into the door, so I'm gonna reduce the damage from
Yeah,
that
it's like
some.
1.9 is roughly.
So that's gonna be near range. So,
I'm gonna eat steak.
Pix and Love Tap and Scratch. You're kind of taking cover, so I'm gonna reduce the DV. I don't think that's really how that's done, but I'm gonna reduce the DV by 2.
I mean, what's their cover rating, would you say?
It would be partial cover for picks
So,
and
like, 1 through 4?
1 through 4 what?
Oh, for cover rating.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So I don't know how cover really affects a grenade, but we're gonna reduce the DV quite a bit here. Eh?
It's +1 to defense rating and dice test.
For the soak, okay. So plus
For
each-
level, yeah.
okay. So roll. Both of you are gonna roll your bodies for me, and Leo add 2 dice to that. Love Tap add 4 dice to that.
Oh, that's free.
3 hits.
No hits.
How much damage does this thing do?
Ian, I'm gonna come over there and kill you. I'm going to just walk into the living room and murder you.
So here's what happens.
Sorry.
As you jump out of the way. Oh, also Scratch, do you want to attempt to jump out of the way because you are in kind of range?
Sure.
Okay, just roll me your agility plus intuition.
You mean reaction?
Yeah, sorry, reaction. You hear the clunk of a grenade, and then a pop. There's a loud shake as the building is... Huge chunks of the building are just torn away. The good news is the barrier goes down. It was just hit with a grenade. The bad news is, Leo, you are thrown from your feet. You feel your cyber arm smash hard against the concrete, followed by your head against the door frame as you take 8 physical damage.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
Thanks! I love it!
Oh!
4
Love,
hits, by the
oh.
way.
yeah, love tap, you take 4 physical damage.
Oh, lordy!
4 hits.
Scratch, you're able to jump to about here. So, roll me your body plus 3.
So, for referencing, ground 0 for fragments and explosive grenades is 16p.
So, yeah, as a minor action, I'm going
Wait,
to
am I rolling body
shove-
too?
Yeah, roll your body. You aren't taking a lot of damage, but you're still taking some because you're at, Actually, you are completely out of near range.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why am I rolling?
Yeah, you're good. Okay, yeah, you get out.
Yeah. So as a minor, I'm going to suck my teeth really hard, go ooh, and then shove my gun out of the way and grab the other sniper rifle.
I'm gonna kill you.
It wasn't me.
I'm gonna commit murder.
EVP.
It wasn't me. They must have had a grenade.
And Paladin is going to also soak, or try to soak 8 physical.
Didn't you, like, punch this man already?
It's got that stun damage.
Who?
So this man is blown straight backwards, and takes. Is it ground 0? He's resisting. What? How many boxes does he have?
Huh.
Okay, yeah. So he's blown straight backwards, and Love Tap, you can kind of see through the haze of it all as his arm comes away from his body, and the rest of him just chunks against the couch.
Oh god.
Oh. Huh.
Oh.
Six over here about to actually
I-
come over.
just
and murder
over-
me.
Pix
over-
about to abandon this whole mission to throw this
Over-
man into a dumpster.
Overt sub-vocal is like, pigs don't come in here.
You hear a very hoarse, "Don't come in here," through some vocal bit.
There's smoke in
God.
there still, by the way.
He's technically alive. He's at box. He took 11p, and he has 11p.
Holy shit.
So he is bleeding out against the couch. Maggie is going to resist, and so is Ark. How much body does Maggie have?
There's,
Oh,
there's
cool.
just smoke in here, by the way. Like half of these people don't know that there was a grenade that just happened.
Spirit has to resist as well. by the
I
way.
think they would still know from the explosion.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely.
The
I just
I'm
love
also
the
refer-
fucking mental gymnastics Wall Street had to go through for like, well, a grenade's not lethal, right?
Look.
He got excited.
Maggie is taking cover, so she takes reduced damage. And this monk needs to roll.
Oh god, the drone too.
Oh yeah, the drone's also gonna roll the drone for me if you wouldn't mind. Just roll the drone's body.
Just body.
Oh god, I feel so bad.
Good.
I did not realize how big grenades worked.
They're not great.
Wall Street just points out the window at
15
like
meters.
I love the
That's
idea of this fucking gun reviewer who can just talk people out the table about ammunition was like, but grenades, they're good. It's fine.
He's a gun reviewer, not a grenade launcher reviewer.
Maybe
just
he
points
should,
out the window at Scratch like she did it.
Oh, your spirit also needs to roll this body.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh
okay.
god.
I'm gonna roll that for your spirit.
Thankfully, I think we're at a range where we only take 8 feet.
Yeah, 8p plus they get the 4 dice from barrier.
Oh.
Now the plus side is I've already taken out 2 of the 4 people we have to fight.
Maybe.
By murdering them, yeah, I love it.
They're not dead yet.
The good news is your spirit mostly shrugs it off. Your spirit takes 2 physical damage. Next to the orcish woman who had a chunk of her son blown off, so there's just blood pooling down her ribs.
Oh. Okay.
She is still alive, but she's bleeding rather heavily. These were fragmentation grenades, so pieces of metal and chunks went everywhere.
Oh. Oh, good. Great.
Yeah. I think that's everybody who was harmed. What did your drone get?
You got 2 hits, so you took 6.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
So your drone kind of bounces around. I would say that was a very effective turn.
Quite. It's also very loud.
Yeah, and we're back to the top of the initiative.
Am I gone?
Oh, have you? No, what was your initiative picks?
13.
Okay. How many boxes of damage have you taken?
8.
Okay. It is still your turn because you are up. It's your turn, Pix.
Pix makes a very loud mental note to throw away literally all of his grenades. And then afterwards, collects 2 of his non-lethal ones to throw in.
Okay. So you can.
Like to do...
Yep.
How many can I throw?
You can throw one at a time, I think.
1? Alright, fine. I would like to throw in a noise bomb.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll me your throwing, which is your agility plus athletics.
Okay.
So agility
and...
minus 1. And it's your
All right.
arm, so that would be the 7. So 66.
Okay, so 6. Okay. Cool. And I would like to spend 2 inch.
Okay.
Which should, I believe, reroll failures at the very least. Or reroll 1 failure.
Where are you throwing it exactly?
Let me drop those real quick. That is not my roll. I am hoping to throw it, like, fucking here. Here. Like, here.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that for me.
That was 2 hits. And then...
We're gonna call that a near throw, I think. Yep.
Goodbye!
What?
Where'd it go?
I went to go reroll one of my failures, and it's gone!
Oh, just roll it again, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll just roll a different one. It just fucking bounced. It was nothing.
So 2 hits?
Yeah, 2 hits total.
No.
It's McFucking gone.
Minus net hits. How many hits did you get?
2.
That reduces its bounce by... So you try to chuck it here, and you hit the arm of the couch right here, and it bounces wide. It bounces 8 meters to the north of where you intend to throw it. So it lands basically on this table back here.
Fine.
So that would make this ground 0. This would be near, and then this about would be
Hell yeah.
far. So you got them in the
Perfect.
far.
Yeah, works out perfect by me.
We call that a trick shot.
Yeah, exactly.
So Monk and Maggie Black needed. What is the stun at near range? The third tier.
Or stun grenades?
Yeah.
Or
I
Stun.
think I wrote this shit down.
6S?
6S. Okay. So they need to resist 6 stun. Maggie rolls her 3 dice. She does not have cover because it's from the other end.
Oh, yeah.
I did not write stun stuff.
So she takes. The noise bombs echo out loudly in her ear, and you can
Oh.
tell from the way she wobbles she is having a bad day. Because she's. So between 4 stun and. She's having a rough one. Okay. And then the other 1, 2. Oh, none. Cool. And the orc grabs her ears as the noise bombs go off, and she takes the full blunt of it.
Dope.
Yeah. And
Stuff
now,
has happened.
yeah, now we're at the top of the initiative. This building is basically destroyed. Okay. What did your sprites get on the one that was in her cyberarm? What was its initiative?
29, so I think it goes first.
Yes. So it runs control. It needs to roll 46 or 86, sorry, against her.
It's a level 6, so it actually run 12.
Oh. 5.
Against device rating plus firewall, which I don't know if oh well, I guess it's because it's slave, right? Yeah.
So it got 3, and it needs to roll against the rating here.
Let's fuck up.
I did it. I'm wondering if it gets to because you've got the sprite would still have to. I'm wondering if it would roll against the deck or.
Yeah, that's what. It's been. So, are you seeing the deck or the comm link? Is that it? I would say the deck because it's like a hierarchy chain of devices, I guess.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as it tries to take control of the cyber arms, you see the because you're inside the cyber deck, you see the countermeasures begin running, and the program shuts it down before it can take control of her cyber arms.
I mean, it'll try to do it again.
Okay, so it'll try it twice.
Yeah, that's 40. That's 46 also. All the sprites at 46, which is kind of wild, even at level 1.
Full VR.
Yeah, the sprites are basically almost always full VR hot zone.
Mm-hmm. So it makes logic and game sense.
This time it does it. So it does take control of her arms, and you're watching because she's got her metallic hands against her orc ears, and then they just fall. And she's
God.
just
Oh.
so she's just stuck in this noise bomb as it goes off.
Fuck. Alright.
In fact, I'm going to increase her stun damage by 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, this is total. Man, moral conundrum for you.
That brings
None
us.
of right now.
God, I forgot who was at top of initiative.
It was scrapped.
So
Scratch. Hello, you are. You just watched half of your team get chunked by a grenade. Do they have grenades? Did I give these people grenades?
Please no.
Don't pay any mind to me. What are you doing?
I'm walking inside to here.
Yep. You can move about 10 meters for free, so that would be your movement.
Cool. I'm gonna go there, and then I'm going to stun ball.
Both of them? Okay. It's an indirect combat spell, so...
No.
Stun bolt is
maybe.
direct, stun ball is
Let me
indirect.
see.
Yeah, all AoE
Yes,
spells are indirect.
indirect. Yeah. My bad. No, they're both indirect.
Oh, they're both indirect? Well, still, I was right either
Yeah.
way. She just rolls, I believe, for willpower.
Says is sorcery plus magic versus reaction plus willpower.
Okay. For... Okay,
And be sure to add wound modifiers.
yes, so she's going to be -4 dice, so she's down quite a bit.
Ah.
How many hits did you get?
5.
You got...
And
Yep.
it's
Magic divided by 2.
yes, plus net hits.
I don't think it's plus stat hits for indirect combat.
I have it written down here for some reason that.
Let me double check. Indirect combat spells. Magic divided by 2 rounded up. You're right. Plus net hits plus amp up. So you got 3 net hits on her. So what is your magic?
5.
So 3 plus 3, 6 stun. Yeah, you
6
want.
stun AoE.
So that knocks her out. Oh, I put that under. Oh wait, no, it doesn't, because that's physical. So she's 10 stun.
What?
She's she's already taken physical. I put it on the wrong track.
Oh, okay.
So she is barely conscious. You watch her kind of stagger around, and there's blood pouring from her all over the place. Monk, however, is unconscious, because they are at like 16 stun.
Oh, I'm missing a dice. It fell out of the box. Jesus. There we go. I think that's full resist. Pretty
Okay.
sure it was 4 DV base. And then I'll just look at, what was it, Maggie? I don't remember.
Maggie Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna hit her with a stun bolt this time.
Roll it.
That's good. That's real good. 6 hits.
Okay, you got 3 net hits over her.
So it's 6 again.
You said that was also an indirect combat spell?
Yes. Stun bolt and stun ball are both indirect.
Alright, then yes, that knocks her flat unconscious.
I do, however, take 2 stun drain.
Okay.
Cool.
That brings us to here on the round. You hear this door over here ka-chunk open as if there was something leaning against it that was holding it closed before it's kicked open, and you see a large troll come out with a shotgun about the size of his torso.
Ah, yes, the artificer.
Yeah.
All artificers have shotguns.
And he is going to take a shot at Scratch.
Cool. Do
So
it.
roll me your dodge.
Oh, reaction plus intuition. The things I'm good at. Yes. Give me those.
His agility.
Oh no.
What?
Don't worry about it.
How many hits did you get?
Don't worry about it.
2.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It really, really wasn't good.
Okay.
It's still not a glitch though. There are a lot of 2s in there.
I just realizing I didn't write down the damage code for that shotgun at the moment.
Oh no. Not a sentence you want to hear.
I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of sentences that we don't want to hear.
That's fair.
Oh man, is it the room sweeper?
I hope so.
The room
And
sweeper.
you got
2 on dodge.
2. Okay.
Would you say I have partial cover though, due to angling?
No.
It's worth a shot.
Roll your body for me.
Okay, cool. It's just those 3 dice right there. Yay, 1 hit.
Okay, so as it comes around, you suddenly you hear a loud bang, but you don't feel anything for a moment, and then a moment
I
after
don't
that,
feel anything.
you feel like wet, like there's a like you just fell in a pool almost, and then you look down and you realize it's because your torso is covered in blood. You take 7 physical damage.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm still up.
You are in fact still up.
Jesus Christ.
she was like,
Is-
it's one of those days again.
I've still got 3 boxes. I'm good.
So it's one of those days again.
I love milk
Yeah.
runs. They're so great.
Okay.
This is fine.
Is 3 and is 3d 3? I don't know if he has enough for another action.
He doesn't. You need 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
He has enough for
it's
2 more
'cause he moved.
simples.
It's
Yeah.
because you maybe can't do it. That's why.
Yeah. So he's got some simples left though. So he is going to he's gonna take cover at this corner here, and that's gonna be his turn.
Okay.
See who was next. I believe next was a bunch of people who are unconscious, and then Love Tap in the spirit, I think.
Yep.
I'm 22, so
Oh.
my drones.
Oh yeah, so actually Mako, you're up.
I'm walking over here just like, the fuck? What did I wasn't expecting. This wasn't part. I was like, this is a part of plan. Do we have a plan? Yeah, we kind of had a plan. Like, it was the only cyberware on the orc monk.
No, you do see that there is some cyberware still active.
Huh.
So you could probably assume it's from the one person who's still conscious.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send the drone that came back from the sprite that came back from the drone to attempt to override it,
Okay.
and then I will just hold my actions for now because I don't have much else to do from my current position.
Okay. Very good.
Oh yeah, it is on my turn. Well, the sprite basically is on my turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just rolling the sprite's attempt to override here.
So Matrix Monitor actually does imply moon modifiers, oddly enough.
What cyberware are you trying to override?
I don't know what you had. Did you also have?
The cyberware that you see currently running on the node are cyber eyes, cyber ears, and cyber arms.
Oh, so I guess the same thing as the monk. Yeah. His arms again.
Okay. You see his arm drop.
Okay. And then
There's something unnerving about that.
look, yeah. Moral conundrums. Here we go.
That's gonna
and then
be yes, your turn.
That's my turn, but then I think the drone that's still sputtering about.
It's still releasing smoke. That's the order you gave it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. It's continuing to flood the room with smoke. The smoke walked on Maggie Black. It's just everyone else's surprise.
Oops.
No, I mean it probably would have been more effective if Maggie got more than one turn. So it wasn't a bad call.
absolutely.
Yeah.
She has a 116 stun.
Yes. No, she has. I just didn't mean to put 100. She would be very dead. Love Tap, you're up.
Okay, proceed. I can see 1 heat signature left.
Yes.
My friend.
Well, one standing heat signature left. Their bodies are still warm, hopefully.
Well, we'll find out. Let's see.
Oh god.
Remove 1 dice because I'm kind of hurt. And let's do the punching in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He will.
In fairness, if you wanted the smokes to be more effective, Mako, you could have hacked his cyber eyes.
Okay. And he needs to roll his body.
Sorry, I'm just...
Yeah. You run up to him as his arms are down. He can't even lift his arms to defend himself as you just basically Zuna
Just
rush
pop
him.
on the head.
Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, you knock him out. He is left unconscious and bleeding on the ground. And that is the end of combat.
I'm immediately gonna go fuck with that briefcase. Fix is in work mode.
Could I do some more digging into the deck? Well, rather the comments, I guess. 'Cause that's where the information is.
I'm going to start examining the people on the floor and see how close to death they are.
Okay.
I'm actually going to cast heal on me and Pix individually.
Oh shit! The briefcase was in that grenade blast. Yin, roll me your edge pool.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I thought about
Like the remaining edge that I have, or
Just
the...
roll your normal edge. So roll me 5d6. Yep.
Pix, what's your essence?
bad.
It was with Maggie. So
Let's
it was
see.
behind
It's
cover.
0.78.
Okay.
Cool. You get
2 hits.
3 HP.
Or
Yay.
whatever.
Okay, so yeah, you go up. Love tap. Paladin is dead. His arms have been blown off, and he bled out during combat.
Okay, what about Monk?
Monk is alive. She seems to be unconscious.
Does she look like she's in danger?
No, she mostly took stun damage. She's the one that actually was susceptible to Pix's plan.
Maggie?
Maggie is very unconscious, but as you approach Maggie, you notice that the briefcase that was chained to her wrist has been blown to smithereens.
I'm gonna kill Wall Street.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. At this point, it's just like, okay, no one needs urgent medical attention apart from the guy who's dead. But I can't really help that. So I'm gonna walk outside the building and I'm gonna shout across the street, "Who threw that?"
I'm gonna stick all of my guns on my back. I'm gonna hightail it down to the bottom of the building and pretend it wasn't me.
Just get in the car and drive off.
Marco, as you go through the, you don't see too much. There's mostly just team chatter on the deck, but you do see, reading through their chat logs, that they did expect somebody to come for the briefcase today. So when they wake up, attempted robbery or not, they're probably gonna put 2 and 2 together. Especially because, just to give you kind of a free sense motive, grenades are not typically part of robberies.
Oh, yeah, no. I had a feeling. Okay. Alright. I'm of course gonna drop out of whatever. I'm gonna command the last remaining drone to just go back and settle itself down.
Oh yeah, one of your drones is
But I'm gonna pick up the drone later. But right now we have some planning to do. At this point, I'm just guys. Okay. Obviously, this was not what we wanted, but contingency plan. We take their place as the person who delivers them.
Problem is, eventually they're gonna wake up.
About that.
Apart from the one that isn't.
Except for the one.
I mean, he's fine, Pix. It's fine. I'm just T-posing in front of him.
Hey,
Just
once
like put
Wall
like a
Street-
blanket over them real quick.
Once Wall Street makes it over here, does my detect enemies go off?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm just gonna hang out by the car
I mean,
and just hang out over
there's no
here by the
hostility.
car.
There's no hostility towards you, so.
yeah, no,
I know.
the detective
It was a
enemies
joke.
doesn't go off.
It was
Uh,
a joke.
God, that was a good joke though. Y5.
I like to imagine detect enemies is really like a video game thing where like it just means you get to see their HP bar. That's how you know they're an enemy. Only people with
themselves.
The enemy is to the self. God damn it, you beat me to it!
Oh, everybody's seen that. Yeah.
You showed it to us.
Yeah. I did. Well, who knows what amount of things I linked you guys
Can I
actually
finally
watch.
just be like, nah, I'm good with the credits, please?
Oh god.
Alright.
Pigs, I'm sorry, but there's no way around this now.
If anything, we have to take their place, and then we have to restrain them for days.
I mean, we could take their place. I'm fine,
That's fine.
with that concept.
That's easy. It's the how do we
That's-
stop them blabbing?
Can I healy away from my feelies?
Yeah, you can healy out as the pitter patter of rain begins to come down as you hear My Chemical Romance begin to play in
Cool.
the background.
I, for honest though, am going to do like a small prayer for the group.
Yeah, that's no problem. You do a prayer outside.
Alright, Scratch. Love tap. We either need to restrain them for days, for days, or we do otherwise thing we do not want to do. Unless you have other suggestions.
Nope, that's pretty much the only two options.
Okay.
Just gonna step on over here to Maggie, take a good long look at her. I guess, you know. I assume she had a firearm?
She did. So if you go through Maggie's stuff, you find she has a comlink, a rating for fake sin, and an Ares Predator 6 heavy pistol that would do 4p.
I'll take those and
Wait, how about, like,
do the
how
thing.
about-
Are you gonna pop her? Okay.
Yep.
It is not silenced. I feel like I should let you know that.
You're gonna.
I mean, there was literally a grenade that went off.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you put the weapon to her temple and you pull the trigger. After a moment, Maggie Black is no more. Love Tap and Picks, you hear a gunshot from outside.
We gotta do this fast. Lone Star is inevitably here. Inevitably gonna
Yep.
be here soon.
walking
So-
around the corner, moving over to the next one.
You guys clean them up, as it were.
Pigs is just gonna go to the van.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Uh,
Looking a little bit shell shocked.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm gonna get in the car. I'm not gonna say a damn thing.
Hold
Everything
on.
good?
Hold on, Scratch. Before you leave.
Hey,
Fuck. Okay. There's a cat over there? The cat's over there. Shit.
I'm showing
Hey,
the audience.
I'm-
Oh, be careful. She hit her head on the way down.
Oh god.
I told Leo that she fell off the top shelf and like belly flopped onto the shelf below. She was fine. I've never seen somebody fall so far and then just be like, nah. It's okay.
Cat. It's just cats.
Yeah. Well, I always thought the reason cats didn't get hurt from falls is because they landed on their feet. She did not, but she seemed fine anyway.
No, she landed on her feet on the way down.
On the way down from the, because she fell from the top shelf to the second shelf, landed on her stomach on the second shelf, and then fell the rest of the way to the ground, but landed on her feet down there.
Max has learned that sometimes if he just doesn't try to be a cat and land on his feet, that we get really sad. So now lately when we like boop him off of furniture, he'll just flop, and I'm like, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys have eliminated the enemy on our team.
I pick up my broken drone. I will handle that later.
Yes, it has 13 physical damage, so you can try to repair it later, but it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like an hour per box on repairs.
Oh yes.
I like how this purple box has suddenly become the van.
Well, whatever, it works. You guys are in the purple box van, with Wall Street.
Oh yeah,
It's
dissipated.
It is a Ford
I'm
fucking.
I am
Okay.
going to take the time
Is-
and. Sorry.
I'm sorry, it's huge, but is it big enough to fit all the guilt that's in it right now?
No,
I
it is
mean,
not.
it's
Not
like
even
4
slightly.
blocks.
Wait, how many people could fit in your van?
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail. What were you saying?
How many
I-
people could fit in your van?
Oh, what's the passenger limit on it?
It's the Ford News.
Yeah, the seating is seats 4. So you guys actually were over occupancy on the way here, but we'll
That's
just.
what
I mean,
Somebody said
I
it
took
loud.
my car. I took my car.
Petition to rename the van the Bad News Van.
Oh God.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask Wall Street. Could you get in my car? But I'm gonna have my sprites handle the car.
You're put in timeout.
Oh no, it's because I want to help patch up Scratch for when we have to deliver this.
I think
And
like
also, tangentially, you're put in timeout.
I think that the amount of friendly fire plus actual fatalities inflicted, Wall Street's getting an F for this one.
Wow.
I mean, I did the job.
Mad,
Yeah.
yeah.
Technically correct. I do not fault you for doing your job, and I will handle this later.
Okay, so just to give you guys an idea on the time, well, in 30 minutes we're going to hit 4 hours, which is, I believe, our maximum playtime. So whether we finish the mission or not, we are going to be stopping there. But the beauty of just running our own campaign is that's fine. We'll just pick up next week.
I will say, if it's possible to end sooner, I have to get
Yeah,
up, and I haven't even
10:30
had
is pretty
dinner
much
yet.
my hard limit.
Okay.
I'm willing to go over it this time because but I know that earlier we were like 10:30 is kind of as far as we go.
My bad. So what we'll do then
No, you're
is we will do. Let's see here. We could go ahead. You know what? I know exactly where we're going to wrap it up. We're going to do basically half a scene because there's a perfect opportunity coming up.
Cool.
So, you guys, we're going to go ahead and start rolling on the next scene. As you prepare to ride away from the enemy safe house, you receive a call from Mal's number.
I'm picking up.
Yeah.
Mal is on the other end. You all done? Because it's just one teeny tiny detail. Yeah, you fucking missed one. Keep your knickers on. I've already handled it, and I'm heading your way. Just, you might as well use their safe house till I get there. They aren't using it no more, from what I understand.
Pixel likes to stay in the van.
And you
yeah,
hear
why?
you hear somebody struggling in the background before the obnoxious rev of a Harley floods your ears and the call disconnects.
Bard wasn't here. Fuck.
An hour passes, and then another, and then several. Any text you send to Mal to check on his ETA, just come back with, "Hold your horses, I'm coming. Just stop for a drink." About 5:30 a.m. in the morning, a bike finally pulls up next to the building, leaving a black streak on the cracked pavement. It's Mal, but he's not alone. There's one other figure, a short male metahuman who seems to have been straddled in front of Mal on the bike. Mal quite unceremoniously pushes him off the bike and onto the ground. He looks around the street for a bit and then gestures to the companion to walk towards the entrance of the building. As they walk, a bright glint reflected from the sun betrays a firearm held in Mal's right hand. The elf that he escorts must be no older than 20, wearing a flashy neon deck jacket and bright blue sunglasses, as well as a look of terror. Mal presses a gun to the back of his head and reaches out to snatch those sunglasses right from his head. He looks to the team wearing the Decker sunglasses over his own and says, "New look."